filter thing.
In Foundry or
Yeah, there's this thing that's up here now that has like quick select, I guess. I was trying to make a subcategory for first level powers because there's only at wills, and I couldn't figure out how it works. And now I can't. Oh, blocklist is hide.
We'll figure it out. Welcome everybody.
Don't know anymore. And now there's 50 filters. Seems to be a running theme with this. It doesn't seem to look at windows that are already open, so you can open it like 50 times on accident. You're like, wait. There's too many of this one thing. Just notice there's not a human among us.
Never.
Alrighty, welcome everybody. Those in the chat, welcome. Let us know how things sound, all that. And to my one-shotters, welcome. So, we're here to show off a little bit of the Foundry system and kind of how that runs best we can as we all get into it. It's you know, still something I'm new to, and I don't think any of you guys. Zach has played in a different system with me the other night, so a little bit familiar there. And then other than I think creating these characters, not really much else that we've all done with it yet. So we're gonna figure that out tonight.
The ocean.
All right, so get into it. Some ambiance. Headphone check right now, everybody. Thumbs.
Check.
Check.
Sounds good. I don't know if you guys have individual audio controls on your end. Do you guys have a music?
Not on Zoom.
Not on Zoom, but on within Foundry.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Where would that be?
Yeah, where do you go for that?
Music tab. Yeah, I see it.
Music symbol up top.
Oh, there we go. That's
Makes
nice.
sense. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, I just turned it all down because there's loud noises.
Yeah, it might be a little.
Although that was the global volume it turned down. Also, you're getting a little bit of. Oh, it's mine. What the heck? Someone's has a lot of background noise. I'm not sure who it is.
Don't know. To me?
I think it was you when it was showing up. Yeah, it's gone now.
Yeah, we'll find out. All right, so yeah, let's dive right in. We do have journal here for opening crawl. You guys should all see that now, hopefully. Damsel in distress. As the war against the Empire rages on, the Rebel Alliance continues its efforts to gain ground against the galactic oppressors. Rebel spies have gathered valuable information and entrusted its transport to Rebel Command aboard the starship Stellar Damsel. Unfortunately, Imperial agents have discovered the whereabouts of the stolen data and in pursuit of the ship have destroyed its hyperdrive systems, leaving it stranded in its escape. Among shelter in the Miro asteroid field, Imperial forces not too far away, the Damsel sends a distress call to the Alliance in hopes of a rescue team to save the crew of the ship and recover the vital data it holds. As you all stand around as members selected for this mission, quite a crew here. The officers welcoming you and appreciative for stepping up. Just asking each of you to introduce yourselves. So, left to right, first we have Mela, played by Aern.
Nice. So you see Mela walk forward. He is wearing kind of a tattered cloak. One of the most distinguishing things about him is he's got a bone mask with white and red coloring. You guys can clearly tell he's a Kalish warrior. He's got two twin rapiers on his back and two blasters on his hip. And he kind of walks forward and with a grumble goes, I am Mela. I am here to help for the right sum of credits.
And the commanding officer welcomes you and turns to the next figure, droid.
So I am playing HK-52, a reprogrammed HK assassin droid who basically has lost all of his like protocol droid parts, so he's not very charismatic. Tends to just shoot before talking at this point, but only under orders.
All right, and next to the HK droid is Samet.
Samet next to the droid, kind of, you would expect a taller assassin droid to kind of shadow over a lot of other species, but Samet in his large gait kind of hulks over him, and a insectoid Tognath with these chitinous plates all over his body, as without a shirt, as you see his chitin and exoskeleton scarred from blaster bolts and vibro weapons alike, with a rebel insignia tattooed on his shoulder's carapace, as this large vibro blade strapped to his back. And he kind of cracks his neck and holds a translator up to his mouth as he goes, Ichuka, Ichuka, I am Samet. I am here to assist you in whatever sense you may request.
Very nice. And last but not least, a Bothan joins the crew.
Yeah, Kuvar is wearing traditional Rebel Alliance garb. He kind of looks the part in this area. Dark fur, kind of a longer fur over the snout. Looks like a little bit like a mustache. He looks very dour, but when he opens his mouth to speak, the illusion of dourness fades away as he's like, yeah, the Kalish has the right idea. Look, I'm here for credits, or I'm not using my blaster for you. This one pulls out a large sniper rifle that, as he like hits a few controls on the side, a couple of what looks to be a harpoon pops out of it. A couple more recoil reducing things. He doesn't look to be very strong, but it's a very big gun.
You see Mela nods, he goes, impressive.
Thanks.
I hope you know how to use it.
I guess we'll have to see, won't we?
We shall.
Excellent. So I did not get to figure out, in Roll20 on the names. I can throw up well, actually within the players, kind of like we did Benny's Zed.
Right.
I think. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out to do inspiration, but just mark down, you guys all start off with one inspiration for the one shot. So that is
here.
on hand, and I'll
there's a place for inspiration on the core.
There's a checkbox, yeah.
Yeah, not
like on your sheets,
like,
or
traditional 5e inspiration, not the kind that, like, not the multiples that you can get for that, like Todd does.
Oh, I see it. Yep. Okay. Cool. So that's right there. So,
no. I'm trying to see if there's ways you could add more resources, but I haven't seen that either.
All right. So, if you guys on stream, hopefully audio's coming through good. Video, yes, might be hanging up a little bit. Just kind of my setup running all this stuff. So I'm self-hosting Foundry. That definitely plays into it a little bit. But I do want to show you guys that so we're looking at Kuvar's character sheet right now. Looks it's got that Star Wars 5e theme, very clean, and it matches similar to the character creator as well, I believe. It has all traditional stats with your armor class, hit points, etc., all his basic abilities and skills. And then as you go through inventory tab, we got our attacks and other equipment, things like that. Go into your class features. This is really cool. Essentially, you just drag and drop this stuff over here. So when Zed was making his character, he just grabbed the engineer class and it brought it over 3 times to hit level 3. So very cool stuff there to just get that set up. So we'll try and pick out a couple of these things. I'm sure there's plenty of you out there that are deep in this anyway. But yeah, so you guys all are given your mission. You need to head out to the Miro asteroid field to go after the damsel and hopefully retrieve the crew and the data that they have for the rebellion effort. The blurred star lines of hyperspace rush past, and you review the details of your mission, knowing that this Corellian corvette, the Stellar Damsel, is carrying that vital information acquired by rebel spies when she was fired upon and is now in trouble. It's a vast asteroid field, so the search is slow and painstaking, and it's only a matter of time before the Imperials are able to find it first. So your mission is to get inside that field, and if the ship isn't salvageable, recover the crew and the data. And meanwhile, a Nebulan B frigate and a squadron of X-Wings will stage an attack on a nearby Star Destroyer to provide a distraction for you to slip into the asteroid field unnoticed. But of course, there won't be too much time for you to complete this mission, so you have to get in and get out. Your ship's hyperspace transponder begins beeping, and as you come upon your target, the star lines reappear into the solid points of stars as you come out outside of the asteroid field, and you can begin your search. So, start us off. I will need operator. Please give me a perception check.
I don't think I'm taking the operator, so Mela will start scanning with the systems and see if he can uncover anything. Nice. I'll roll to kick it off.
Yeah, definitely. So another thing, this is a module that you can add on to Foundry, and hopefully you utilize this, Mela, when you did this. But clicking on the token there, you get these red. This HUD up here, heads up display, and it's amazing. This is one thing that I love about Foundry, is that if I need to roll that skill check, I just go up here to skills. They're all listed and I can click on it. You don't have to have your sheet open, especially as a DM. It's really nice because it's just there and I don't have to have a bunch of sheets open. So I was on Mela for that. If I go to HK, it switches over to their information and etc. So very cool. All right.
No idea.
Yeah, so you see the heads up now?
Oh, I see it now. I didn't look up there before, though.
Yep. Yeah, so it's super slick.
Oh, and you can reposition it.
Yeah,
cool.
Yep. All right.
Delightful.
So, 17 is great. You're able to go ahead and pick up on a signal. You pick up on a signal, and initially it seems just seems like a very weak, like almost radio signal that's really not anything. Almost could be perceived as background radiation. But your skills there behind the Starship's communication equipment, scanning equipment, know that it is something that the Alliance use to try and send out the signal. And going through that, you are able to determine that this is the signal from the damsel. So you've picked up on them and have a good idea of where they are in the asteroid field. So, go ahead.
So Mela will go, I found them, pilot. They're in this coordinates over here. They're using an old rebel trick to stay hidden and get their message out. The signal's fairly weak, though.
You know that those Imperials are definitely going to be looking around as well, so we switch over to our pilots, and they will have to skillfully navigate the asteroid field to the coordinates to avoid detection and really any running into any asteroids. So Mr. Pilot, or the Bronze Hunter, this modified YT-1300 that you guys are using from the Alliance, please give me a piloting check.
Certainly. Most certainly? Yes, most certainly would be correct.
Well, I like the dice. All right, great check there. So you definitely know your way around the cockpit of this vessel and are able to get that to the location, weaving through the asteroids without any issue, and making sure not to expose yourselves to the Imperials. You track the signal to an asteroid that's the size of a small city. A vast chunk of jagged rock drifting in space, and the faint signal comes from deep within the asteroid, from its rocky surface. I've seen this one before. Scanning the surface, you see several dark craters left by impacts of smaller rocks. One particularly deep crater holds the dark entrance to a cave or deep crevice into the asteroid. Pilot, one more piloting check to carefully navigate into dark corridor of the ship.
Chakaku. Wonderful.
All right, just is able to go through without any bumps or bruises, skillfully pulling into the cavern. As you fly in, flip on the lights of your vessel as it goes dark. The cavern extends deep into the asteroid, and ahead, lit by the glow of your ship's lights, is the Corellian corvette Stellar Damsel. There are numerous burn scars on the hull and a lot of damage. The remaining lights on the ship flicker on and off sporadically as you watch. And as you draw closer, sensors show that there are still people alive on board, but the damsel's power readings have grown very weak. Suddenly, the asteroid shudders and rumbles. Small pieces of rock break off from the cavern and pelt your ship. As you go to set down nearby, there's a flock of shadowy figures that seem to take flight from the damsel and head towards your ship. You have a bad feeling about this.
Can Mela get anything on the readings, or would he be able to identify them as they come closer?
The figures? Give me a... Yeah, you can give me another perception check.
Alright.
Should be bringing you guys over, and then I gotta bring your tokens on so you can see. Yeah, so you pick up some type of a living flightless or a flying creature. Definitely a creature, not a humanoid or type. Some kind of a carbon-based life form. And let me get you guys over here.
Swarmed by some Minox.
Sadly classic.
All right, so yes, you guys are on the ship, and some of you would be aware of these creatures, and they take off. A few of them still catching up from taking their last bit of energy they can try and drain from the damsel, but they see fresh meal here, and they're gonna come, and they immediately come and land and attach to the ship. Can you guys see everything on the map, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. So they have come down. So we're gonna go ahead and get into some initiative. So this is cool. I'm gonna just select everyone's token, right click, go to a little symbol here to toggle everyone in combat. And then that will pop up here. Players with me, you can right click on the fist symbol for your combat tracker, and that will actually pop that out if you want that separate of the chat roles. which is kind of cool. And then you can double click on the word combat tracker at the top and it'll minimize that. That's another very cool feature.
Oh, there it is.
And then all there, and then I will, okay, yeah. Do you guys have initiative on your sheets? It looks like. I assume.
I just hit it on the fist button.
Oh, okay, you did it on there. All right, cool.
Yeah, it's just at the top right.
All right. Yeah, because I can roll you guys all. You can do it as well. So I'll get my Minox in here.
I'm not sure why it has. Oh, this is modified. Go away, 20 Minox.
Melee, do you see the initiative thing?
I don't.
So the fist
actually.
icon.
It's the second from the left.
Yeah,
Oh,
second from
icons
the
on top
chat.
right.
Oh, okay.
And then in
Mouse.
there,
I don't know why there's a 16 next to mine, because that's not mine.
It's your
It's your
original.
that's your
it's
AC.
dexterity.
AC.
Oh, just
Okay.
letting you know.
Oh,
So,
it's
and
just
that was
letting you
that was my
original.
question earlier. You guys can't see the Minox AC, right?
No.
No.
Okay, good. So that's working
Oh,
as
so
intended.
it just shows yours.
Yeah, so that's something you can turn on, which is really cool. Is you can turn on a resource that you track. Generally, it would probably be AC. I would think. I could probably track health. I think as well, which would be cool too. It'd be cool if you could have more than one, but just as kind of that heads up to see where everything is. I'm gonna just keep mine over here. All right, so begin combat. Top of the round. So the Minox are up. We've got one here. That and I've got a cool little token marker here that is hovering around, and that changes as we go. It'll
Hit turn.
put underneath each person's.
That is amazing, and Roll20 should do it.
So, yeah, very
Yeah.
cool, definitely. All right, so this Minox is up, and it is gonna work on getting over. Let's see. I think control. Grab your token. And then you can, okay, move it. So, to move your character with and show the thing, you hold control, then grab your token, and then you'll bring up the drag tool, which is beautiful. And then you can, how do we turn? I forget how we turn this. Oh, that's right. So, click once to drag and then it'll bring it out, and then you can click again and you'll do multiple things. I don't know if you guys can see my ruler right now.
Yes, we can.
Okay.
We can.
And then when you're done, you hit space and then he will go for a little ride.
Oh.
So,
That's-
another amazing feature. So
It kind of does that in Roll20, but it's super
Yeah.
janky and only like other people see it move. You don't see your token
Right.
move. It's really weird.
So this Minox is heading towards the ship, and actually, I guess he'll dash to be able to get onto the ship. So that's gonna be his full turn. And then next we will go to HK. HK, you guys are all in the ship, of course. There is an access hatch near the dorsal. Is dorsal the top one, or ventral?
Yep.
Dorsal.
Dorsal stuff.
Dorsal gun, so you guys could pop up on top of the ship if you want, or basically where HK is. I don't have the ping. There's not a natural ping module in this. I didn't install that here, but
Yeah.
basically where HK is the boarding ramp. You could run out of it, the ship
I mean, we
there
can
as
see
well.
we can see where your mouse is, so
Okay, yeah, that too.
as long as we're zoomed down.
And then another thing I will mention is
Area of effect.
that is bottom right is the is basically your guys' energy for the ship, and then these Minox are going to feast on that. So you need to make sure you take care of that problem.
I'm assuming I can get out of the hole and still like do stuff.
Oh yeah, is there atmosphere out there?
So you guys will have EVA suits.
Okay.
Save the droid who don't care.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, true. Yeah, true.
Droid would be good. Yeah.
Which isn't in the species traits, funnily enough.
Oh really?
Are you using that AOE, Drake?
That's not me.
Oh, who's green?
Sarah. He
Oh,
made it.
Tegan. I think you.
Oh, did I do that?
Yeah.
That's a massive AoE. No one should have that right now.
Too much power. Too much power.
So
Which is
assuming I can
another
just
cool
get out
thing
the hatch.
that this platform has is those templates and things like that for sure. So
Yeah. Can I just like get out the hatch and still do other stuff, or do I have to like dash to it?
I'd say you get to you can get like basically right outside of it, yeah. So yeah, if you wanted to kind of get around, you're probably going to be dashing to get around.
So the hatch is here.
Oh, to the hatch?
Yeah, to the hatch.
Sorry, with the hatch you can get up and out.
Which spot is it exactly?
Just like right behind the gun there.
Alright, so let's go. If I use the right button. Aha, wait for you to let it out. You can't take action while this game is currently paused. Oh, you paused me.
Oh yeah. Forget that part. Kind of a cool feature, so you guys can't move around if I don't want you to, but always gotta remember it.
Then how much movement would I have after getting out of the hatch?
That'll take your movement, so you'll be able to just get up and out.
Will lower the hatch. Yeah, we'll just fire at that point. I'm assuming everyone can see that one.
Which one you going after?
There's like a select targets thing, and so I was wondering if that was.
Oh, yep. I see it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little...
We're going to use rhyme shot. See what happens when I do this. On the sniper rifle. Oh, actually, before that. Yeah, before that, we're going to. Where is. Oh. I need Ranger scoring. First, we're Ranger scoring that one.
Okay.
Specifically. And then shooting at it. So it should be this. And then I think I have another thing I can add to it, correct? Did I add the bonus?
What's that?
Yeah. Okay. I just want to trying to remember if I already added the
Oh,
bonus
yeah,
for my sharpshooter's routine.
Yep.
So it adds my intelligence to the first weapon attack roll for. Yeah. Start at each of your turns. You can choose to gain. Gain a bonus to the first weapon attack roll you make before the start of your next turn, equal to your intelligence modifier, or I could give half of it to people around me in a radius. But no one else is here to shoot anything, so.
Fair enough.
Also ignore any cover he has. I guess not, because he's not past 30 feet, so never mind. Was that one past 30 feet? No. It's fine. So yeah, 22 to hit.
22, that'll definitely hit.
And then we do. Where'd the damage go? Oh, there's that.
Yeah, it
damage.
keeps jumping on the Ranger Corey card. So 11. Yeah, that's a solid.
I get 1 from the Ranger's Quarry. I believe. And then. Oh, that was on the attack. Yeah, whatever. I didn't need it. So yeah, so 15.
Okay.
Energy
Very
damage.
nice. That will take that one out.
Yeah. So HK just pops out of the hatch, immediately turns to the left, and just fires a sniper rifle. Mine knock this chowing down on the YT.
All right, where is the? Okay, he's down.
I like this right click to see your special things. What does this
Yeah.
one do? That's AC.
Is that your
that's
turn?
Health. +3. Oh, that's movement. Sweet. That bonus action. Where is my? And then going to bonus action. The my knock that's all the way on the Corvette, because he's the only one greater than 30 feet. do the sharpshooter style mark. So if he moves at least 5 feet before the start of my next turn, it provokes an opportunity attack from me, and I can use a blaster for that opportunity attack.
Okay. All right, so next up is one of the Minox, and this one, yeah, he's on the ship there, and is going to go ahead and do an energy drain.
Need some more actiony Star Wars music. It's still just all mellow.
Oh.
Ooh.
Attack rolls don't matter here. They're already sucking on those batteries, so good wasted nat 20. This will not. This doesn't auto roll crits. There might be a way to figure that out, but I think the regular way that you do that, when you choose the damage, you'll get to choose if you do a critical hit or a normal hit here. So, but yeah. So, all right. 5 points of energy this Minoc has begun working on, and that is its turn. And then we go to Arbathan Kuvar.
Okay. Can I actually get up there? Or is HK just like straddling the whole?
Yeah, he's kind of up in the way.
All right. Let's see. How much movement to get outside?
You'll be like at the end, like outside the ramp with your movement.
Oh, that's not ideal. Okay. Then I'll. Is there only one hatch?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will. I'll dash out of the ship. Yeah, that'll just be my turn. I'll just do that. So if I got to do this right. Move there. No, hold on. Okay. Yeah, and as he runs down the ramp into the oxygenless environment, he's like, I really like flames. This is not a good place for flames. I'd like to file a complaint. He will put away the combustive shot that he had thought about doing, and that'll pass turn.
Oh, we can suspend belief. I mean, it's Star Wars, right?
My intelligence is really high, though.
I just realized I don't have to put Ranger's Quarry as an actual resource.
All right, so another Minoc is on the ship and is going to do his energy drain as well. And now I got to roll an attack for... All right, 6 more points, and that drops you down 1 chunk of your energy table. Mela, you are up.
Perfect. So he's going to. You said how many feet does it take to get down the ramp from the ship?
Your full movement, and you'll be just outside.
Okay. Perfect. So he's going to.
Oh, I could have moved further then. That's fine.
Move outside. And is it full movement dash action or just full movement in general?
Just your normal. Yeah, your 30, whatever.
Perfect. So he is going to move outside. And what do you do to move again?
So to do this, the fract movement, press and hold control, and then click on your character and start to drag, and then you can let go of holding to then mark out your path. And then you can hit the space bar, and you will...
Space bar.
Yeah.
All right. Would I be able to see this Minoc pretty much right on the bridge of the ship, right by the kind of little The one, I can't ping it, but right by the little dorsal area.
Hover over that with your mouse for me. Oh, yep, yeah. You can see that. Yep.
All right, perfect. He is going to pull out his blaster pistols and take 2 shots at the thing.
Okay.
All right. I love the dice that come with it too. That's one of
Yeah.
the cool features.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you
All
can
right.
just make
23
them
will
out, you
definitely
won't.
hit.
All right, and my second one, if it'll roll. Actually, I'll make you damage on the first one first.
Okay. Healthy chunk there.
Perfect. And then he kind of you see him pull out 2 blaster pistols and just kind of do 2 quick shots as he rolls outside.
Next one will hit as well.
Sweet.
All right. So doesn't completely take him down, but he's definitely hurt. He's not doing too well.
As you see, Mela just kind of lowers blaster pistols, just give a little bit of a sigh. He goes, "Tougher prey than I expected."
All right, and then the Met.
Okay, so if HK is in the porthole to exit to the top,
Mm-hmm.
if I have the athlete feat, which makes it easier to high jump and makes it easy to climb, and I have a bonus action to dash, could I somehow climb over him?
Yeah, I'd say that. I mean, so
Yeah.
like, as movement, like like traditional movement through a non-hostile, whatever that friendly,
Like a double.
difficult terrain. But yeah,
Okay, so how many feet to get over here to begin with?
so it's 30 feet to the top of the hole.
30 feet to the top of the hole, and
Yep.
then I'll bonus and then I will, if I can,
Yeah, you have to do it, then left click
and then left. One more time.
while you're holding it. Yeah, while you're holding your left click, and then you hit spacebar.
Yeah, don't forget
The
the
space
space
bar.
There you go,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
part I was missing.
I did
Okay.
the same thing.
And then I'll bonus action to dash, which will take 10 feet to get over HK to get out, and then 5, and then we can just go here, and with my reach, I'm gonna attack the one here.
If you just like, there is a
Like-
target thing on the far left. If you select the basic controls, it's the second one. That's like a little target.
Target.
You just-
There
you
it
just
is.
click it.
Yep.
Yes, this one.
I think it only shows the GM.
Okay.
Seems to be.
And so I'll roll an attack against it. If I can.
All right, so you just hit. Able to just connect with get through the creature's natural hide with a hefty hit. That hurts him big time, but he's still there. He's got just a little bit left in him.
See, as like Sumet hears all the commotion of the energy getting drained, and sees HK taking shots up through the hole, he simply just pushes past him, almost using his shoulders to launch him out of there, pulling himself up, as he just smashes down and charges forward, slashing into one of the Minox with his large glaive. But yeah, that's my turn.
That's it. Okay. And then bottom of the list is our last Minoc, who is over here. So he's gonna.
As he moves, he gets opportunity striked.
Yeah. So he's gonna do that. He's gonna come up towards. He's gonna dash to get over to Uvar. Go ahead and make that. Nice. That definitely hit. Solid. Man, you guys are definitely doing work on these guys. Okay.
Sure, that's all I can add to it. Yeah.
And top of round 2. Minak, who is looking very rough, but is still gonna do what he can to drain some energy from the ship. Hefty 7 points. Can we go to HK?
So that one's dead. That one got shot at. It's going to move off. Thinking about where I can actually see them. Yeah, it's over there. Kind of hiding behind the little, not hiding, but standing behind the, like, what is it? What are they called? I mean,
The docking port?
Yeah, the docking ports is like standing behind that part, so he's using it partly as cover. And going to fire at the one that's by the satellite dish. And we're going to fire a... Yeah, shoot rhyme shot again. So he's got slowed condition if
Okay.
it hits. Attack. I saw that 19.
Just out of your reach.
Yeah, 15 will
Well,
hit though.
Okay, hit. Yeah, otherwise I'd say add +2 to intelligence, because that's actually not on there. I noticed that's adding the proficiency to it. So I'm making it 17. And then I can roll because weird other stuff. Oh. I range recorded him. And range recorded him too.
Okay.
Which apparently is infinite now.
Yeah.
I looked at it, I had to do a double take. I'm like, wait, since when? Since when infinite?
Yeah, I love that change for Kite.
And then 1d4 from Rangers.
All right, 14. Another hefty shot as this guy is, he was fresh, but he's down to his very last limb there, so.
You glad he wasn't hurt already? Otherwise he would be dead.
Yeah.
Well, because then I got Colossus, and it's like, no, now you're dead.
Okay, anything else from you?
Bonus action, mark that guy at the far one again. Assuming he's still 30. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, next up, the one that you just went
Actually,
after?
bonus action, that one, the pink one, the...
Right here?
Yeah,
Okay.
the one that, Samat
Yep.
made, attacked.
All right, so the Minoc that you just shot by the dish is gonna go, and I forgot I had this. So this is another cool feature I've got down below, just kind of playing, you know, your video games that you got your hotbar keys and whatnot. These are for macros and different things. You can put all sorts of good stuff here. But I threw down energy drain so that I don't have to roll attack and damage, and I can just hit this right now. Click on my token, and that will roll. And Minoc does the roll that I wanted, so we 4 points there. Does drop you guys another bit of energy.
Oh.
That is its turn, and Huvar. You guys did some pretty good initiative, kind of back and forth, really mixed in.
All right. Does Mela have any knives or anything like a sword, something that looks like be good for melee combat?
He does. He's got 2 rapiers on his back.
Good. That's good. Okay.
You're gonna use those.
Yeah, you're gonna want to kill this thing. That'd be great if you could do that. Perfect. Can I see
Kavar's
this guy?
out.
This guy right here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna let everyone else have all the fun. I'm just gonna shoot it.
Oh, you got like
All right.
transparent dice. That's dope.
Yeah, some nice frosties. So 15 just hits.
And
Or it doesn't just hit, it hits, but okay. I think that'll, yeah, that takes him out. Got another one down.
And then he will. So he raises the rifle, ignoring the one that's right on him. Fires this big sniper rifle, incinerates a Minoc, and then looks at Mela and says, "Please kill this thing." And I don't want to take an opportunity attack, so I'm going to stay right there.
Okay. So, end of your turn, we would go to
Dead one.
Mela, you're up.
Another dead one.
Alright, so he is going to drop one of his blasters to the ground and then draw one of his rapiers. He's going to try to do a quick slash at the thing. And is going to, if he hits, try to trip it. Sweet.
20, definitely a hit.
So that's going to be, crap, what's his DC again? Yeah, DC 14, I believe, or yeah, DC 14 dexterity or strength saving throw, your choice.
Okay. Save. So, I guess I'll want to pull this up to see. Oh yeah, they have a -3 in strength.
They
Wow.
don't want to use strength.
Minoc's not the best at strength. Weird.
Could be worse. Wow, I'm almost as strong as a Minoc. Well, a little bit stronger than a Minoc.
Your character or
know.
you,
That's
Zed?
a compliment. That's a compliment.
Hey.
I had a 19, so I
Character.
think the bird is, or the flying creature is dexterous enough to get out of the way of that.
Perfect. And I forgot to roll the damage. There we go. So that's my signature maneuver. So I just want to roll the damage on that. There we go. So they still take 2 extra damage with it.
Okay. You know, I think. Sorry, I think even from the initial attack, you would have taken it out. So.
He did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I
I
got
hit it with,
distracted there looking at something
13
else.
or
But
whatever.
Well, you did what you were supposed to. We're all happy. It's fine.
You see Mela just kind of, with his rapier, just kind of reaps up and pierces the thing. It just grunts, I hate these beasts. And then, since he killed that guy, he will be able to take a shot at this guy over here. Let me put a little target guy on it. So this guy, with his offhand blaster.
is it rolling good?
And the roll 20 for sure needs to get a way to actually have dice pop up. I really enjoy
They do.
that.
They have 3D dice.
It does. It just
They do?
runs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just-
It's very, very slow, especially when you roll more than like 2 or 3.
Does it chug a little bit?
It can chug a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not worth it. It's
It's also very loud.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, because we had even, I know, like, I think one of our hunted games, Tegan, we had
Yeah.
you had some like animated GIF effects and whatnot.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I had to turn that off because that was chugging. So yeah, I think I think
Yeah.
running in browser and whatnot, it struggles. But
Roll20 needs to make like an actual application. They really need to.
I-
But they're spending so much on.
Mela, which one were you going after? The one pink or purple?
Purple.
Okay, the 7 points. That is gonna take care of him. He goes
Nice.
down. So you guys are making good work of cleaning these annoyances off the ship. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for my turn.
Right. Samet.
So not wanting to risk any kind of opportunity attacks after like bludgeoning that first one, using the reach of the glaive, they're gonna sweep outwards and try to strike at the Minoc by the dish.
That's the only one left, so.
Exactly. True.
Yep.
So I'll make I'll do
Yeah, so
normal.
you could. The one behind you is dead, so you could have moved, but
Yeah, true. I missed on that.
16 will hit,
But regardless, that'll hit. So.
and probably. Oh yeah, your bonus I'm sure is more than one, so that definitely takes it out.
In that case, so as seeing all the Minocs just kind of get shot all around him, just turns around and sees that last Minoc kind of look up almost unassuredly of what was happening around it as Samet just goes, "Ichakoktu! Here, die, pest!" And he brings the glaive down and just cleaves it into its head, kind of denting into the ship with the glaive.
All right, very nice. The creature then falls in a slump and slides off the slightly sloped edge of the ship, eventually tumbling off to the rocky floor of this asteroid cavern. So we'll end our combat there. Getting out of there, and then clean up here. So, seems that threat, anyone that wants to do a quick check of your systems, you can tell that luckily the Minocs didn't do too much damage that's really going to cause any problems. A little bit more, and you might have had to look into, making some repairs to make sure things were stabilized as you continued on your way. But they're pretty good right now.
Somebody's doing a long path.
Is Kavar having a
doing
mental
laps.
breakdown? What's happening?
Yeah, Mela watches Kavar just like run laps around the ship and are you all right, friend?
Well, look, I don't recall signing up for bug control. Pretty sure the words were. No, I forget. There was at least. It was at least gonna be fun. It was at least gonna be fun. I don't equate Minocs to being fun, and he'll like kick one of the corpses.
Was that an issue? They are dead.
We'll get paid either way. We had a
Compelling
glorious
argument.
battle.
Compelling argument. Let's go.
So those of you, so Mila and Kuvar, you are there, and you look across and you can see, the flickering lights of the limited powered damsel. There is a airlock there, nearby that, would be a main entrance point into the ship, and you can head over there to check things out.
Perfect. Mela will go there. He's gonna pick up his pistol, kind of dust it off, and throw it in its holster and head over.
Is it does it look sealed?
Yes.
Okay. Like lock sealed or just regular sealed?
It's sealed. It has power to it for that, but you guys would have communications to try and get through to any of the crew members on that.
I was just gonna break in, but talking to them probably would work better.
I was thinking the same.
Mela shrugs. Says, talking can sometimes take too long. Any of you guys charming?
Gita, what do you mean?
Mela shrugs and says, I could be off-putting.
HK goes, statement. I was good at talking a long time ago, but no longer am. But while you guys were trying to get in the door, HK is basically like doing sweeps behind you, making sure no more Minocs are coming in.
Yeah, HK, you can give me a perception check for that, and then whoever is wants to reach out and try and contact the crew in the ship.
All right, Mela will do it. He'll pick up his comm and be like, this is Mela, sent by the Alliance. Open up, we are here to help. Do it quickly now.
There's a short moment, and then a voice comes over.
We can hear you.
Can?
Yeah, we can hear you. You're a little quiet though.
Yeah, you're pretty quiet.
Weird. Trying to see what's up with that. Sorry. Wasn't sure if you could even hear me.
The voice comes back, and you recognize it as it sounds like a Celestin, and comes over on the other end and says, "Oh yes, great, you found us. You're so good. We don't have much left here in the ship. Life support's about to go, but we unfortunately lost our captain in the attack. Me and a good handful of the crew. Do you have? We don't have enough suits for everyone to transfer over. Do you guys have any suits that we can get the crew over to your ship?
Do we have extra suits on the ship?
You do.
Oh, sweet.
That's good. I'll go get those.
So, the Celestin, comes back and says, tells you how many crew members they have, and you realize that it's gonna take 3 trips to get everyone back and forth, because you have to transfer the suits on and off, get them into your ship, into a pressurized area, and then go back and forth. So a good, fun back and forth. The Celestin opens up the airlock and allows you guys to come inside, pressurize, and then come in there. You see that there's a few of these crew members. They're, some of them are hurt themselves. And the Celestin comes up and meets you and says, it's so good to see you guys. My name is Giro.
Jaka, greetings.
Hi. Now I want Greek food. Dang it.
Mela nods and says, yeah, we are here to save you and collect our payday. Get your people to line, send the most wounded first, and then we'll do the rest as we go.
Oh, there was one thing I actually wanted to say. To expedite the process, Samet will actually depressurize and then remove his own suit, so they have one more in order to help transport, because Tognaf can survive up to 1 hour in space unaided.
Nice.
So
HK
he'll be letting other people use his suits to transport easier.
HK is going to do what he's been programmed to do and guard while everyone else is doing their stuff. So he's standing on top of the YT now, just looking around for anything else that comes into view, Minox or spaceships or anything.
Okay. So you guys begin working on getting these people over and get the first batch in, and they start making their way, getting over. And there is a heavy shudder, another seemingly tremor within the asteroid. And HK, give me a perception check, please.
Another one over the one I used.
Oh, sorry. Nope, you're good there.
Okay.
So you see some small points of light, kind of a reddish glowing, or like a bright blue light that seems to be coming towards you in the distance. Like it has entered into the darkness of the cave and is moving into the cave. And after the shudder, you hear some of you around there. A crewman yells out, "It's like, is that another tremor, Giro?" And he says, I don't think so. And at that time, HK, you see 3 bright white suits of armor with jetpacks flying in towards the cave. No, not that token, Foundry.
Those are too far in the future.
Wrong one.
Wrong jump troopers.
Time skip.
Yeah,
They
right?
can't fly yet.
I mean, we are technically in resistance colors, so the starships are.
Oh, true.
Well, yeah.
Unless they're part of
Already
Blue
said
Squadron.
that we aren't. We can't go back on that now.
We
Oh,
forgot
where are
that the rebellion still happened.
Todd, does Foundry have like the Scum and Villainy book preloaded?
Yeah, it's got. Yeah, I think it has all of it.
That's a pretty good selling point over Roll20.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I
in
mean,
and of itself.
the compendium
Yeah.
for sure.
Mhm.
Absolutely. But not in here.
It still needs updating for like. There's some of the newer like scout stuff that I had to go
Well,
scrounge and.
Scum and Villainy needs updating.
Well,
just in
yeah.
general.
I'm just saying for Foundry.
Needed updating.
It needed updating a year ago when we were working on it.
Fuck.
Wait, most of the monsters are done. We just need to do it. We just
The updates are done. It's just a matter of doing the updates.
Yeah.
Finishing it. We're at that like 85%
There you go.
line.
Pretty much.
Aha,
Oh,
they're
there
here.
you go.
those,
All right,
those
some-
big old
Oh no, they're
axes.
worse.
Space troopers have
Oh, no,
come in
stormtroopers, but
into the area.
Damn.
Yeah,
boy.
so kind of just backing up quick on the compendium thing. So, you know, the monsters are all here, and, you know, whatever, oh, went away. And I don't know, you know, what variation this is, but they're, you know, they're all here. You can search for, you know, whatever. If I wanted a certain trooper, they show up, and there's just, and then you just literally just drag them onto the game board, and they show up,
Oh.
and
Nice.
yeah, it's awesome. It's so nice. And then they have their stats.
Just Scum and Villainy, or is Fisto's Codex?
No,
in there too?
Fisto's Codex is definitely in there because I
Oh,
see.
sweet.
Oh, is it?
I
Yeah.
see. I
There's
see Kit
asterisks.
Fisto, and I'm
If
like,
you see
hey.
the asterisks, I believe those are like the ones that aren't in the
Okay.
main book. Yeah, because I see a bunch that have like their straight up names, which are towards the bottom, but then there's ones that have asterisks, that I'm guessing are.
Okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
So Cake Man says that powers will be loaded in a week or two. I think that was one thing I
Mendos.
remember talking about on the podcast. Is That was
Okay.
one of the next big
Cool.
things to get some of that stuff in there. So,
3 of my Mandos.
but
Actually,
yeah,
4.
definitely some good stuff. You know, that's of course, you know, like you said, in Roll20, it's just not in there, and it's a pain to make stuff. So
Well, you just can't do it because
yeah,
Roll20
Yep.
requires that you know, actually kind of own the stuff a little bit. It's weird to
Yeah.
make compendiums on there, and so we can't just do it with Star Wars. Whereas Foundry's like,
You can
why
do
are we
whatever you
doing
want.
shit?
Yeah.
That's a good selling point, 'cause I spent half my time preparing just putting monster stats
Oh.
in there.
Yeah.
I'm so
There are
thankful.
some things where some of the stuff is duplicated because like there's 2 Mandalorian initiates.
I need I don't even know what I'm looking for. Billion.
I do like that they've been pulling from the picture. Some of the time they pull the pictures that like are in the books. Not all the time.
Yeah, I mean a lot of the you know, little icons and things. Those are some great stuff in there.
Yeah.
You know, all things like that.
Some of mine are flipped. The captain's not on the right one. The soldiers. When I'm looking at the Mandos, the pictures are matching up with what's in the book. But
It's a strongly worded letter.
All right, so I'm just going to grab this engineer, and that's going to represent the people that are going back and forth. So you guys are working on that. Okay, so we got to get back into initiative here. Added. Okay, so you guys are back on, so you can roll.
if it stops moving, every time I clicked it, someone else would be like there.
Oh yeah, I might be rolling some other people too.
Yeah, it was every time you click something and moved it.
Which
up.
is like, I mean, I guess it's, you know, it doesn't really matter if you guys click the button or not, but I can go through and just click and it rolls everybody
Yeah.
all at once. So then it's just a splash of dice, which is kind of cool. So we are set up. I will begin combat. And actually, I was going to put the combat engineers. I wanted them at... How do I change their initiative? Right there, right click. Nobody got a 20, so I'll put them at 20. Okay. Asterisks mean the NPC have casting ability, but the powers are not on the sheet. So that's what the asterisks mean for the enemies.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so the combat engineer first group is up.
It does
This,
have all my Mandos.
this is the first group, and they are making their way over to the ship. Mela, you are up. The troopers are currently 15 feet above the the ground as well, because they've flown in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm going to... He's going to draw his pistols, and he is going to take 2 shots at this guy over here. So kind of the one closest to our ship, or closest to the other ship.
Okay.
And he is going to...
If you
apply...
if you right click and there's a target symbol in the lower left of his token, and then you hit that, and a little bubble will show up, and that'll at least show me, and I think it'll show you too. Which
It doesn't work on us. We have to have control of it.
No,
But
I
he can still target it.
Oh, if you double right click it, it targets
double right
it.
click. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, double right click. Okay, I see.
There we go.
Okay.
Wrong with this?
Yeah.
I mean to create that.
Right. Yeah. It just select it and hit delete. Just on your keyboard.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, man. Great rolls.
I don't know.
Alright.
It's because it's not Avray.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Accidentally created a black zone.
All right. So shooting out.
Heresy, if you just can you click the middle dot or that dot to the side there, and then just hit delete.
It doesn't. No, I can't select.
You have to be in the tool that you used it.
Ah, okay.
There.
What
Go.
What did?
There it is.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
He's gonna add his signature maneuver to the second shot, so it's got to make a DC 14 Strength or Dexterity saving throw, or be knocked prone.
Okay. So first shot goes out 20. That will definitely hit the trooper with 8 points of damage. And just like in roll 20, you know, you can click into the health points and click, and then do like a math equation minus, you know, plus whatever goes up. Your second attack with a 24 will definitely hit, and then 8 damage. Is the 8 if they fail?
No, so the 8 should be the regular. It should just be a D4, but I rolled something wrong for it.
On top
there we
of.
go.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. There's a D4. So it should just be a 2 plus that. 2 plus 8, 10 altogether.
If they fail to save.
No, the damage applies either way.
Oh.
but if they fail to
it's-
save, they're knocked prone.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. So 10
Which flying masters just go.
and strength.
I think they can do Strength or Dexterity.
Yeah. Because it's basically resisting it or dodging it.
Yeah, I just ran out of room with the writing thing.
Rip.
All right. Nat
Down
2.
he
That's
goes.
going to be a fail. So what's the effect?
So he falls prone, and if he's 15 feet
Oh.
up, that's a D6 of fall damage.
That is. Hit my little thing down
Signature
here.
maneuver is the best.
It really is.
All right, 2 more
I have it on.
points.
So you guys see
Oh, I guess
as,
you would know.
as the stormtroopers pop up, he just takes 2 quick shots and go, I hate dealing with the troopers. The Empire is always so nosy.
So I see you have this one over here tagged, but I was taking the one over closest to the YT
I think he meant
1300.
their ship.
Did you
not
want the
our
one closest to
Oh
the
yeah, I meant to the
Okay.
the people
Corvette.
ship. Yeah.
moving around? So
Okay.
easy. Okay. All right, that's your turn.
ship. How are you doing
That's
those
it.
tags? Is that just the target? Probably. I guess probably is the target. Just trying to figure out what the little circles were. How you're getting them.
Yeah, those are the target tags.
Neat, neat.
All right. Well, let's see. So the trooper that you attacked is up. Is going to stand up and then look out to the group and work on the. What do we got here?
Oh, and prior to all this happening, what I meant to say, but I missed it. HK, as he sees the troopers incoming, he says, "Statement: We have company." No extra stuff, just statement: We have company.
And 4 feet.
And then on that signature mover update, like, I mean, Aaron knows because freaking Edge and Pirate campaign.
Yeah.
For anyone wondering, I have a basically pirate character, so that took pushing attack, which if it succeeds, pushes him 15 feet. And so when you're on a ship on the ocean, it's pretty easy to just yeet people off the side. Which is the first thing I did. Literally, just like, no, get off the ship. It's fine.
The updates to Battle Master, or tactical, what's it called, tactician, and this one, just make
Yeah.
it a ton of fun.
Stupid. Just infinite maneuver. It's fine.
All right,
Oh.
so this trooper, well, actually he gets up. Actually, he has movement. He's gonna get up and move.
Yeah, He
Just
hit
enough.
15.
And then actually that'll move this, that'll definitely get you guys in the range. So you see him pull a little device out of his pouch and throw it towards you. Tink tink hits off the ground and lets out this big blast of blue energy, engulfing both of you. So I need both of you to make Constitution saving throws, DC 14, I think they are.
Oh, saves.
Oh.
All right.
13 it is. So looks like we have some fails. So you guys are gonna take 4 points of damage, lightning damage from that, and unfortunately are both stunned until the end of your next turn.
Well, that's annoying.
And I thought, don't the electro stuns also knock you out, like unconscious?
It's
just stunned,
just
yeah.
stunned.
Just stunned.
It's whatever stunned gives.
Okay.
Which I believe stunned also gives incapacitated.
Which is not good.
Right, that's what and it's unless you get woken up or not, but
Incapacitated, can't move, can speak only falteringly. Blech. Fails dex and strength saving throws. Attack rolls against it have advantage. And then incapacitated is just can't take actions or reactions, which includes bonus actions because weirdness. They're counted in the actions part.
Mm-hmm.
Should just say can't do things.
Can't do anything.
I
I
did
mean, you can actually talk.
is a stun isn't different from an electro stun, right?
It's same, I think.
Okay, so it looks like it's not updated because this grenade should be DC 14.
Oh, it doesn't have the new grenades. Yeah.
So it's DC 14. That's what I thought it was. And then you guys are stunned, so you have the stun condition. Additionally, on a fail save, a creature is unconscious for 1 minute until it takes damage. Someone uses an action to wake you up, or at the end of your turn, you repeat the save.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well,
these-
that's not good.
yeah. So another thing
Grenade
here
buffs.
that I noticed, which is really cool. So I got the measured template out here, but it looked like
It
'cause I
also
didn't-
doesn't deal its damage. It
It
took
does-
the damage out.
Okay, so
Yeah.
get your
It's
damage
just
back.
Stunning.
If you guys took any of that. But I
it's
can
better
place
stunning.
a template here. So I just clicked place measure template right here in the card, and then I can put that on the map, and boom, it shows up. So that's amazing. It's right there built in.
Yeah.
How that works. So, okay. So you guys are both, nope.
That's a big one. I want to see what Fireball looks like just because I'm curious. So how'd you get the predetermined ones?
That one came from the power. The power itself, so. Alright.
I just kind of have to fit
That's
that.
his turn. Kuvar, you are up.
That's
Well.
a Fireball.
Well, you
That's a-
are.
Let me just repeat this saving throw.
Yeah.
Hey,
There you go. You're good. You are no longer affected by
that's
this.
at the end of my turn, right?
Yes.
Though,
Yes, it is. Yep.
just kind of like wake up a little bit, look up at the trooper, and like, "All right, asshole."
Gotta zoom way in here and try and see.
Knock me out once, shame on you.
Knock me out twice. Well, I'm probably dead at that point. So, also shame on you.
All right, HK, you're up. Here, so you're still pretty quiet for me.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what's up.
Yeah, it's okay. So HK's gonna see the one that got shot and fell down, and we're going to do two things. We're going to Ranger Scory him. We're going to also. Oh, I can't pull it out from there. Doesn't let me pull it. I gotta put these here. And we're gonna target lock him.
That's useful.
Yup. So that's my bonus action. Target lock him. And then we're going to use... So, you know, are we going realism where combustive shot just isn't going to work, set them on fire?
No, it's fine.
Okay. I'm just wondering,
Alright.
just keep using rhyme shot.
I ran this
Light 'em
for
up,
my
boys.
one-shots the other month, and, like, they asked about, like, the suits to wear or whatever, or just the mask, and I was like, Empire Strike Back, they literally just walked out with a freaking, like,
yeah.
breather mask, so...
They kind of established that, like, sometimes the asteroids, like, have some little tiny bit of oxygen
Well, I guess,
on them
I mean,
for
they were
breathing.
inside the worm, though,
It's
so
dependent.
that's apparently inside the worm had.
Yes. That also doesn't help.
Breathing for him.
So,
Yeah.
combustive shot.
Worm gas.
That's not what I want. Ooh.
Cool, I like how much some of the damage he takes every turn if he's on fire is 1. Because I have 1 intelligence, because yay, averages, X stats. And then min-maxing to get the highest dexterity, period. Okay, so, sniper. Add.
Which one you going after?
intelligence, The far
Yep,
left,
I see
the
it
one that
now,
got
okay.
shot.
Yep, 18
So-
will hit.
He has that. Sad. A D4 from Ranger's Core. A D6 from Target Lock. And... Do I have the other one? It's Mark of the Hunter? I think it's Mark of the Hunter. Nope, not Mark of the Hunter. It's the other one. What was the other one? It is... Oh, and then Colossus Slayer. That's the other one I need to grab. He
Nice.
gets another he gets a D8.
You should be able to, at the
Nice.
bottom of your chat box, just click on those icons and they'll all
Yeah,
pop up together and let them fly.
I think that is all of the dice. All 3s.
Nice.
Just
Yeah.
good for the
That
4.
damage,
It's
yes.
good for the 4. It's
Yeah.
average for the 6, and it's bad for the 8. Like.
Alrighty. So a blast of fire blast comes out from HK, hitting this other trooper who's on the ground and is looking pretty rough. Who took out a couple of his companions with his grenade. Anything else, HK?
He is not dead. I guess I rolled low on that, so that's fair. And then he's going to move. I can hit the right button. There we go. And stand on top of there.
Okay. And then we go to one of the other troopers. Trooper is going to see that you look like a threat, HK, and is going to fly over your way. And come land down on the ship. And look towards you and going to go ahead and take a shot or 2. First shot coming in. That'll probably miss.
Nope. 16.
Okay,
Gonna hit.
and I'll do it again. Oh, come on.
Rip.
Alright, the droid is just too nimble and has some heavy armor plating that the trooper cannot get
Light armor
through.
plating.
So is not able to
Very
connect.
durable light armor.
I'm sure there's probably a way, and you know, some of the dev team would know this, and this is kind of just some Foundry stuff that's built in. I know in the other system that we played in, it will take into account people's armor classes and things like that. So if I have HK selected right now, and if you have certain things set up, I'm sure it's additional module or whatever, it would know his AC, and then
It actually says it at the top if you right-click me. I think you can as GM.
right, but
I
I'm
can't on
saying
mine.
if I have you targeted, then when I hit the rolls, it's gonna know like here's your target number, and then it can you know it'll tell me that 15 like it's gonna be a miss, and I know there's definitely ways to do that, which is really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, because when we
I
play,
saw one that lets you get more like resources on your character sheet. You have like 20 of them.
yeah, yep.
Instead of the 3.
But yeah, in the Savage Worlds one, you know, it works like that way. So you go ahead and you target a character, and it knows what your target number is, and it'll tell you if you know succeeded or failed or whatever. Really slick. I'll do that. All right. Let's see. That's his turn, and Samet, you're up.
First off, is my audio any better?
Little bit,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Okay, marginally. I'll just talk louder.
Now it's better, yeah.
Acceptable.
Like it's
I'll just
That's
talk
actually
louder.
that's actually really good now.
Okay, cool. I don't know what happened, but it seems to have been better now.
yeah, you're good.
Okay, so if I moved right there, could I hit the space trooper?
The one that's on the ship.
Yes.
Yeah, potentially. I mean,
Far up
it's a
is-
sharp angle. Like if you went 5 feet back to the south, you know, like
Like down there.
yeah, something there or one back.
Okay, first off, I'm just gonna move. Right there.
Okay.
Bonus action to rage.
And that one is on the ship. He's not in the air, but you do have one south of you is 15 in the air.
15 in the air, and then 30. Oh, in that case, if 15 feet all the way in the air. How high can I jump?
Standing jump.
I have something that increases my jumping. I know.
Yeah, it's pretty, if you have.
Is it
athlete.
strength times something?
Athlete does it. Athlete
In
does
running.
make your jump better. High
It
jump.
just makes for running high jump or
You
running.
leap into the air, number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier, and then athlete makes it better. If you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before your jump.
And I can do that with 5 feet.
Well, I think athlete buffs that.
I think you just do it at 5 feet. You don't need the
Yeah,
running
athlete
with
just means so you can do it at 5 feet instead of 10.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you're not gonna. So see, you can extend your arms half above your height, thus you can reach above you a distance equal to the height of the jump plus 1.5 times your height.
You also just need to get to where you can grab it, because you also don't have half speed from climbing. So if you have extra speed, you just.
Are you trying to
climb
jump on the
rest of
ship or jump at the trooper?
At this point, probably the jump at the trooper.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought you were going after. So.
That's
But
what I
yeah,
was
you
going
can.
at.
What? How far up can you jump? Only like
3 plus
5 feet, 6 feet,
3
3
plus
plus-
strength modifier.
which
That's
is
8 feet for me.
Extend your arms. Are you
Oh, damn.
are you attacking or trying to grab it? Because if you're grabbing it, you
Attack.
actually get higher. Yeah.
Attack it.
okay.
And I have
then
reach on my weapon.
8, and then how tall are you?
About over 6 foot.
Okay,
Probably around,
so
like,
you
6,
can
7.
reach above you a distance equal to the height of your jump, plus 1.5 times your height. Seems long.
reach above you. 1.5.
So that's like if you're standing still, it's
You extend your arms.
you're saying like half your height is your arms, basically.
Well, it's saying because it's saying that you would jump up to the maximum height of your jump. Like you're jumping up ground, and then your body is up here, and then you can reach up higher.
With your arms, yeah.
yeah.
You're basically extending it out
Okay.
by half
So-
your height.
That makes sense.
We'll just say, if you want to do that, if you give a good athletics
athletics?
roll,
Yeah, you also could just make have him make an athletics. so you
and
can
then
go higher.
we'll say that you can attempt to do
My
so.
other suggestion is low gravity.
That's a good point.
Oh, rough.
No.
Low gravity.
We all have that point of inspiration. If you want to reuse
That
that.
is true.
Is that worth it for this?
Stabbing him. I mean, if
I
you
mean-
stab him and hurt him, I can hurt him more.
Okay, you know what? Forget the rage. Forget the rage. I'm gonna bonus action dash, and then I'm just gonna climb onto the ship and attack the one on top of the ship.
Okay.
If I can frickin'.
Yeah, so all you basically do is reach it, and then you're using climbing speed at that point, which with athlete is half.
Come on.
Is
Why are
normal,
you?
not half.
Why is my token not working? Just give me 1 second.
Hold
Feel the
control,
space bar. Yeah.
and then
It's not dragging.
are you selected on the
Oh, it won't let you drag on
person in the box, the select
combat.
tokens?
You have to do the movement in combat. You can't just drag it.
You definitely can.
I tried and it was like,
I'm doing
Am
it
I
right
in
now.
Am
you
I
have to,
in
like,
combat
double-click it, I
states?
guess.
I'm trying to see.
oh, I guess you have to like double click it. Yeah, it's weird and funky sometimes.
Frickin'. Okay, did something. Well, I'm up there. Now I'm gonna attack it.
Eventually,
All right.
we'll get there.
Damn.
Ah.
Climbing up over
Because I have to
on the front
declare
of
to make
the
it a
ship,
reckless
you
attack.
rush towards the trooper, but unfortunately it's able to dodge out of the way of your initial attack.
Should have
Anything
reckless
else?
attacked. I should have reckless attacked, but no.
All right.
I was wondering what class you were.
So the
Berserker!
other trooper that is hovering in the air still looks around, sees that there's still plenty going on, and is going to take a couple shots down at you, Samet.
Ichakak, take your best shot.
Yeah, assault cannons.
Oh,
There
no.
we go. That's
Don't-
a pretty
That's a
good
pretty
one.
good shot.
Your best shot is too good. Make your best shot worse.
8 points of energy damage from
Originally
that first
rolled
one.
half.
I am okay. I'm first one. Good point. I'm gonna wait.
And
I'm a
no.
19.
It's the same as the other one.
That
Haha.
one on the
Good damage,
damage, so
Okay.
12 total, unless you're gonna do anything to that.
Yeah. Reaction. I'm gonna use my primitive nerves.
Okay.
It's just the Goliath Stone's Endurance.
Oh, nice.
What's that do?
Yeah.
Reduce.
So
Nice.
There you go.
heal 7.
Okay.
So
Just kind
5
of
overall.
yeah. As the blaster bolts kind of like rake across his carapace, he just kind of puts his arms up, like tensing his muscles, just letting the pain dissipate easily as the species is able to ignore pain very easily.
All right, and he's going to just kind of stay there floating. We get to the top of the round, and the next group has begun to move. And is the next group comes over. So you've got 2 groups in. You got 1 more left that needs to come over and continue on. And so they are. They're going to move a little bit. I didn't do this last round, but they're going to move a little bit throughout the round. This next group. Mela, you're up.
Perfect. Let's see if I wake up.
Nice.
Yes. That's you see him kind of adjust his mask and kind of groggily stand back up and go, what happened?
All right. That would bring us to Trooper, who's doing pretty bad over here, but is going to run out a little bit and then look towards you guys and take shots. First at Mela. Ooh, almost a
Todd.
1. Look at these 19s.
Todd, stop.
Rigged.
That's why he likes Foundry, because it's rigged.
Yeah, right.
It's not average.
All right, 7
They
points
want
to
him to
you,
give it
Mela,
a
on your
glowing
first
review,
attack.
so they rigged it for him.
And the trooper, trooper's gonna share the love and send another one, the second one over to Kavar.
Ah,
It's because he cares.
I feel cared for.
Look at this.
What in the world?
Look at this.
What are these rolls?
Why
It's
is
like
it
your
cheat
19
codes?
24. It's
Todd,
like
we
your
cheat
are never
codes.
using the Foundry again.
Oh, man.
Somebody
Even
check
if I
the
cast
modules.
Yeah, right. So in my
even if I
one shot the
cast
other night
shield.
with
No.
in roll 20, and like I just roll 20 always has bad luck. Tegan knows this as well, and like
Yeah.
That's true.
Roll 20s.
It was Lord
VTT.
Fontaine, who he plays in my Sunday game, but he was one of my one-shotters, and he had 8 points left. I came in and I did just what I needed to take him down, and I literally I clapped and yelled. I was so excited. I was like, I'm allowed to do that in a one-shot. It's okay.
You're fair.
So
That's
excited.
fair.
And then
You're allowed to kill people
he
off.
did nat 1 on his death saves, and he died. So
Oh, 2 nat 1s on a death save?
well, he
no, you
failed
can-
1 and then a nat 1. So
No,
Oh.
you can talk about that.
Yeah. Do you remember the TPK one on the train?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the first one shot I had played in like almost half a year.
Yeah.
It got brutalized. Good times.
I think that was you guys. I think that one you guys just went. It's kind of all on a free for all and didn't plan out too well. Yeah.
No,
We
we
did.
did not. No.
It's always rough getting killed by monsters you created, so that was fun.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Was it the
Yeah.
Gensari that did you in?
Yeah, the Jitsar, and I think you had Imperial Knight too. So.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
both. Oh.
I'm
yeah.
waiting for you to start a Mandalorian one where it's high level and you just start, throwing Mandalorians at us. You're like, oh,
Yep.
those are gonna hurt.
All right,
I'm
Kivar.
still waiting for someone to use those and be like, why did you create
Alright.
these? Like, because they're Mandos?
This guy, I would like this guy to have a bad day.
Oh, half your health's gone. Cool.
Yeah, it's not good.
I only
Um,
see Kuvar's health. I don't see anyone else's.
Yeah, which guy do you want vengeance on?
The guy that just shot me and took away half my hit points.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Oh, how do I want to do this?
Oh, this is concentration, isn't it?
Well,
like you
I
can
will.
double click your token to get the character sheet out too. That is so nice.
Yeah.
You don't have to
Definitely
go
thought-
digging for it.
Shoot, I definitely thought I took Kolto Pack, but I did not. That's unfortunate.
It says don't take it.
So I. Just reading a power really quick.
I shot 4 times so far.
No, you know what? I'll just do a combustive shot on this guy. Seeing that flames seem to work here, I will,
Thin enough atmosphere.
yeah. Okay. Please do not roll terribly. No! That's very
That's
sad.
not good.
That's very sad for me.
Still shrugging off the effects
That's
of the
your
stun
arm stick?
grenade. It puts off your
Oh,
aim and
I have a
Yeah.
thing for this.
Yeah, use your potent, your arm stick.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a use of potent aptitude to re-roll that.
okay.
Is it reroll? It's not add
I
I
thought
think
Oh.
it's just add. I think it's you add your D4 to it. 'Cause
Yeah.
You normally can't. You can only give it to other people.
Are you arms tech?
Yeah, I am. It's
Yeah, it's add it to your roll.
right. Yeah.
Arm stick strike.
If you're
Do
only
I
at
think-
D4, then that's not gonna.
Yeah.
Close
Do I
effort.
think that that's
Close
gonna
call.
work? No, probably not.
Close call. Yeah, you just add it. So it's whatever you have.
Did not save my. It's,
Then I will expend a use of potent aptitude and give it to Mela, and I will I will get up kind of groggily from being unconscious, fire off a sniper shot, just kind of please kill this guy again.
You stood up too fast, my friend.
Yeah, I'm getting woozy.
all right, HK.
Shit.
Protect us.
This is what I get. I always play martial characters.
I was gonna say, should I just kill that one or?
Please.
Okay. Well, I guess he's just dying then. So the one that's target
Kuvar's
locked
just really bitter,
and
though, to be fair.
Ranger quarried, all up. He's going to get. Oh, he also is on fire, so he did take 1 damage on his turn.
Which one's that? This one here?
The Yeah, the one that I locked shot at.
Okay.
So he took 1 damage. 1 fire damage.
All right,
The
something.
joys of having low intelligence.
I really wish that had killed him. That would have been really funny.
Just,
It's like,
and then just gonna combustive shot of it again. I went to his sniper, but.
Hey.
Hey, net
So
20.
So we're gonna get what happened? Oh, there. Really? Well, fine. This one and this one and this one. This is what I also add on top of them though, so it's fine.
Nice. Yeah, that'll definitely take him out.
Yeah, just HK just sees him shooting at the alliance members he's been programmed to protect, and just aims directly behind the head of the trooper, just shoots it straight back, and it falls flat on fire.
Just like carrying through the very thin atmosphere, you hear just a thanks.
And then a bonus action, the one that's flying in the air far to the south with a sharpshooter. So if he moves, opportunity. And then HK is going to, if I can do the thing, move back. Ah!
I gotta turn that off.
I'm so sorry.
You're giving HK a panic attack.
I'm
so sorry.
I was trying to click.
He's overloading.
Gonna go, take cover behind the docking
where is
area.
Okay.
So he's well, I guess not crashed now, but he's taking cover behind the
Okay.
little lip there.
The next group gets over. Yeah, so basically what just happened, the chat bubble, which is kind of cool. I just turned those off though, because it is kind of can be a little obnoxious, especially you guys are spread out like that. But
Is that what happened?
yeah, so they were turned on, and it both two things, like you can have the chat bubble, but then you can also like snap or zoom to where the chat bubble is.
I like the chat bubble being on.
Yeah.
It's neat.
I could have it on. Let me see.
That's neat. It lets us do like random role playing stuff without being like
All right, so they're back on, but they shouldn't snap to where it goes. All right, so HK's turn. Trooper that is on, they're engaged with Samet is going to turn and
Come at me.
There we go.
go for it. So
Chat bubbles is amazing. I like interjection, take that meatbag, because I interjected in what he was doing.
and just bash out with his weapon.
It's another 19.
No,
good.
just a 9.
Not
A
in your
miss.
dreams.
You called it, therefore it wasn't. It knows
All
the trick.
again. All again.
2 5s.
There it is.
Broken.
Hey, say what you will, Todd. At least you're consistent.
That's
Yeah,
true. That's
yeah.
true. All right.
Exoskeleton.
So the space trooper trying to lash out, a little bit improvising and trying to bash you with its weapon. It misses both times, and you are there now to retaliate.
I imagine just like kind of bash out with the blaster as it just kind of brings his arms up to brace it as he pushes backwards. This time he will bonus action to rage, and as he does, he'll reach down to his belt and unclip a small container and bring it up to his vocalizer, clip it in, and then drink deeply, and then unclip it and then smash it to the ground, actually spitting the remainders into the stormtrooper's mask. As he is
Doing
now
some Popeye
raged.
shit.
He is now
damn.
enraged, he is now drunk, and he is now about to make a vibroglaive attack.
Oh, did you do the attic?
I'm addict.
Nice.
I just drank some
That's honestly perfect for that race.
I
too.
just chugged some Deuterium Pyro. I'm just gonna use one of those usages for that. I'll make the con save at the end of the it. So basically just roll an extra d4 for strength stuff.
Okay.
So let's make that glaive attack. And then adding a d4.
To the
So
attack
15
roll.
Total. 50, yeah, to
Yep,
15
that'll
hit.
just hit.
All right.
As you
so,
feel the effects of the...
Oh, I forgot to actually click rage. I'll do that in a moment, but So that flat out, and then an extra +3 because of rage.
Okay, so 14 total?
It'll be 14 slashing damage. He just like, after spitting the remainder of his drink in his face, he just brings both hands to the glaive up and just slashes across his chest. And then that will be the turn.
All right.
How are you making
Just
those
kidding.
like added effects things?
Hmm?
How you like you're adding rage to your like normal attacks? Like
I
how you do it.
did not figure out how to do
Yeah,
that,
we-
so I'm just gonna do.
I
I'm just
tried
gonna do
looking
it
up too.
manually.
There's a couple suggestions on how to do
I'm-
that, but I just didn't
Just
get to it.
Just using that, so I expend the usage
Looks like maybe passive effects might be.
as he
able to-
just kind of.
Yeah, so there should have been,
screams in space.
like in the effects part in the back, it should have showed up, but some other things need to get added.
It's okay. It's not too much of
Yeah.
an issue.
All right, so Trooper here, still up in the air, is these that... Did you go reckless, Samet, or not?
I did not.
Okay,
I did
all right.
not.
So this trooper's just gonna still attack at you. In the air, couple shots. First one coming in. Oh, come on. Next one. Better not be another damn 3. Oh, I gotta...
I
Come on,
feel like
Foundry.
all the digital systems just like get caught in like rants or like patterns for it. Like as a variety,
Yeah.
roll 20, like they roll something. It'll
Hey!
Oh no!
Alrighty. So first shot comes in, he just misses wildly, and second one dials it in and is able to hit. Oh, okay, yeah, 15.
Is that for me? Or who's that for?
To you, yes.
Half
cool.
7. Yeah.
Halved for 7. Yep.
Right. That is its turn, and we go to top of the round. You get another batch of the engineers in, and Mela, you're up.
Sweet. Mela is going to
Just like one engineer that's running back with all of the suits in tow. Like,
That guy's the
I got
real
him, I
hero.
promise. I'm working on it.
carrying like 7 suits behind his back.
Oh, jeez. Like
he is
some unpaid
going to
intern.
use his blasters and 2
Oh my
shots. And the second one, if it hits, he's gonna try to trip him again.
Okay. Ooh, that'll definitely not hit.
Oof.
Nat 1.
All right. Second shot. Don't let.
You
me down.
actually you can actually add maneuvers when it hits. It's not like a prior, like you have, like you say it prior. It's
Yeah.
actually like when on a hit you can start like saying you do it.
Oh, definitely. I would just always call it for the second one because it was trip
Yeah.
attack with blasters. I don't want to have disadvantage. Why is it not rolling the second attack? Oh,
Yeah, I had a problem with that, so you just have to roll a fresh one.
oh, okay.
Yeah, because I did that above too. It wouldn't...
Hey, this thing's been out for what? 10 months? 9 months? Something like that?
All right, 22, that'll
like-
definitely hit.
It's like June or May or something like that when VTT
Yeah, it hasn't been
Came
that
out.
long.
or FVTT.
And have him do a DC 14 DC 14 strength or dexterity saving throw.
Oh, sad.
Yeah,
Oof. Just hoping to knock another one from the sky. But 15 damage, I'm not gonna cry at
15,
that.
yeah, that's good. Hey, first hit on that trooper, but it's a good one. Is that it for you, Mela?
Yeah, so he just takes his 2 shots. First one goes wide, but he kind of smacks the second one right in his chest plate.
Okay, this trooper... That one's dead, is he?
He's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, why didn't it mark him for... Okay, Kuvar, you're up.
Within range. Oh, there's the range. 60 feet. Okay. Perfect. I am gonna cast. Oh, give me a break. There we go. Use 3 tech points to cast Paralyze Humanoid.
On that
Need
one
him to
next to
make-
Samet?
No, this one here.
Okay. You do your Pythag
fly.
theorem to make sure that...
Oh, I'll run forward 30 feet just to save us all the trouble.
Yeah.
What's the save? 14?
It's Constitution
Okay.
DC 14.
Kind of want to like... Hang on. Okay, I've got my token selected. I'm going to click the button in your chat card and see what happens here.
Yeah, that button says it.
Super
Dope.
heavy. And I think
Oh,
E plus 3...
That's
Yep.
yeah, and
Yeah,
that
it worked.
saves.
So that's sweet. So just as long as I assuming I have to select my token,
Yeah.
which I did, but then I can throw that right from the chat. So that's awesome. But yeah,
All
definitely a
right,
save.
I'll just lean into the comically bad in combat here, and he'll like, as he's running forward, he like hits a few buttons on the sniper rifle, makes a big show of like, all right, and he'll fire a tiny little dart, and this big dramatic moment, it just hits the armor and just tink, falls right off. You know that usually works. You wait right there.
Iron Man 2.
All right, HK, you are
Yeah.
up.
Hammer tech. Yeah.
Yeah.
One on top of. Oh, did I yeah, I put. So that one's dead. So bonus action to move target lock to. I'm assuming he's still in the air. Someone did anything to him. The one that I can still see, the one to the far south.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, bonus action, replace target lock on him. He didn't move either, right?
Right.
Last round. Okay.
Correct.
Chat boxes are the best. So he's got target lock, Ranger's Quarry as well as going on top of him. And then we're doing combustive because might as well. Attack roll. We're going to add a D4 because of Mark of the Hunter. So I can add Ranger's Quarry to an attack.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay.
You might be able to. Actually, I think you definitely can. When you go to roll and hit attack, there is a bar for a modifier,
Oh yeah,
and
that's
you
right,
could put a
isn't it?
roll in that, and it should roll
Oh, I can.
with that. So
4 plus 1d6. He's been hurt. Has he been hurt?
oh, sorry, he's which one are you going after?
The far south one.
Yes, he has. Yep.
Okay. Making sure I get Colossus. 4, 1d6, 1d8. I think he died.
Damn. 27 total.
Yep.
You see him like sputtering out. He is barely there.
Oh. He
Almost.
lives.
He'd only taken his first hit from Mila the last round, so.
And that's it. Just gonna, well, using movement to basically crouch down and get behind cover as much as possible.
Okay.
So it'd be basically prone, but not like on the ground prone.
Trooper next to Samet is up and is going to try again. Attack.
1v1 me, bro.
So, those watching at home, so I've got this little pop-up here to do my roll where you do advantage, disadvantage, or normal. And then situational bonus, so as HK would have had, and he can put in a roll formula or a straight modifier, which would be really cool there. Hey!
Fun.
The crit.
5 whopping damage from the bash attack.
To 3.
2 points.
2 points.
And he will seeing that he's not really enjoying that. He got a hit in, but he's gonna go ahead and ignite his jetpack, go back a little bit. So go ahead and give me an opportunity attack.
I would love to.
Oh,
That's what
wow.
I like. And
Returns the favor.
that's what I like to see.
Wait,
Plus a D4, but I think it doesn't matter.
That's just two. It would be 2d4. wouldn't
Okay,
it?
critical hit.
What are you getting the 1d4 from?
I drank. I am a.
If it's-
I am-
I mean, if it-
to attack roll. The D4
it was,
to
it was
the
to the
attack
attack
roll.
roll.
Oh.
It was
Yeah.
to the attack roll.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
So yeah, you could have done the same thing as when you go to attack in that box, put in the D4. So, all right.
Like
So
formula box.
the
Yes.
space trooper pulls away, wanting to go to more of his
plus 2,
uh,
so 19 total.
tools that he's used to with his blaster, and unfortunately suffers a hefty retaliation attack. But he's gonna pull up and go for a second attack, still on you, Samet, with his heavy blaster.
And also, I realized earlier when I said it was a plus 3 to
Oh, F off.
rage, it was a plus 2 to rage, not plus 3.
Okay.
Crit
All
to
right.
miss.
So 19 total
that's,
damage, and that
nasty.
does not hit.
All right, Samet, you're up.
Crit miss.
Well, I don't think I can just let him get away like that. I am going to run. I'm just gonna not let him get any headway in. Gonna go first there, and then I'll go there, and then I'm just gonna take a swing at him. Take a swing at the guy. And I will add the plus 1d4. I'm assuming that hits.
Yes, 21 does hit.
All right. 8 more.
Hey, he's definitely getting down there.
Is it just kind
Not
of like
much left.
takes another swing with almost with the backhand kinetic momentum from the last one, but otherwise that will be his turn.
Okay, and that is all right. Trooper over here that's looking extremely rough. Just going to last ditch effort. Turn to send out a signal to his counterpart that they need to retreat. Is going to go ahead and throw a grenade, another stun grenade at Kuvar
No.
and Mela.
Oh!
Oh,
No.
Ah! See, you're scared. That's why.
All right, so you guys click your token, and then you can, in the chat, just click the saving throw, and it should do what we want it to do.
Wait, click your
Click your token,
token.
and then in the chat
Oh,
window.
and then. Wait, this is a deck save now.
was it
Okay.
deck save now?
Oh no, you're right.
Yeah.
It should be.
I think it's just because the grenade hasn't been updated.
Yeah. It is con.
Damn, it's a DC 14 though.
Yeah,
right?
it's 14 con. So.
Please. Please. Yay!
Hey, nice. Okay. All right. So unfortunately,
Wait, Mela, you have a potent aptitude from me.
Oh, sweet.
that's true.
I passed.
So you're
Nice,
good. Yeah, you're good.
There you go.
All right, and then the trooper, is gonna start piecing out and kind of start flying away. Then we go top of the round again. You get all the crew members get in. Melee, you're up.
How far am I? I'm within range. All right, he's gonna take 2 shots at the guy that threw a grenade at him and tried to peace out.
All right, he is limping away, so you might only need the one.
All right, let's see how this one goes for him.
Ooh.
First shot, unfortunately, will miss as he's flying away, trying to get away as fast as possible.
All right, second shot's a charm.
And unfortunately, the second one will just miss. You hit him in the side of his armor plating, and it just does not penetrate.
I'm gonna spend a maneuver and precision shot.
Okay, if you get at least +1, then yeah, you'll hit. So
Oh, sweet. All right. So down a maneuver, and I can't put trip attack on it now, but I will just do some straight damage then.
that is plenty. How do you take him out?
Alright, so as he's running away after he just chucked the stun grenade, Mela just kind of takes sight, waits a second, pulls the trigger, just kind of hits him right in the jetpack. It explodes and sends him flying.
All right. And
that's it for Mela.
Okay. Kuvar.
Okay, let's try this again. Try not to embarrass myself one more time. Just a regular old sniper shot. Please hit. Give me a break.
Ooh, natty one. We need to put Tormund on nat ones.
Oh.
Hey, inspiration.
That's true.
Yeah, he's got inspiration. Yeah.
You want
Yeah,
it?
I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
Because why
We
not?
got like an hour left, so I was like, oh.
Please.
I mean, you can't do worse, so.
That's true.
All right.
There you go.
That will hit.
I mean, you can't. You just roll it again.
True, yeah.
I don't. That's not helpful.
I mean, I've
Hey,
seen
hey.
2 sets of double nat ones this week so far, so.
Yeah.
did you see Ryozuku? Ryozoko? I still haven't figured out how to pronounce it right. I know you did, Sid. The freaking 6
Oh,
D20s into
yep.
the last one actually hit anything.
Yeah.
I used what 3 or 4 inspiration, and then I had advantage from like 2 or different things, and I rolled so many D20s. And
All
then
right.
only the last one hit.
Kuvar, as you shoot out towards the last remaining trooper on top of the ship, you are able to take it out as well.
Yes.
Slumps over and slides off of the ship to the ground.
See,
And
now
is
that's
out.
what I've been trying to do the whole time.
You got to. Nice shot.
Thank you.
See, Mela kind of gives a little polite clap.
Okay, that's
I
a
am
little
glad you took
patronizing.
my advice about hitting them.
Feels kind of patronizing at this point. All right.
Oh, no, it was a team effort, guy. It was a
Mhm.
team-
Yeah, keep talking.
Itaku are the Imperials dealt with.
As the rest of the crew of the damsel get aboard your vessel and you finish off this threat from the troopers, you all realize that in this very unstable asteroid that the blaster fire from the fight is probably not a good thing, as the asteroid begins to rumble and whatnot and give a few more tremors, and you realize that you probably need to get the heck out of there. Rushing onto the ship, getting that thing fired up. Luckily, the Minox did not do too much energy damage, that you're good to go. You can get fired up and begin to make it out of there. So, Mr. Pilot, give me a piloting check.
I will actually say, Samet will grab one of the helmets of the space troopers as they enter as they enter back into the ship,
Okay.
just as a souvenir.
So close.
All right. You are definitely able to get out of the little cavern here as it begins to kind of fall apart behind you, and you escape out into the asteroid field. You have your crew of the damsel aboard. You have the information that they recovered, and now it's just simply getting out of the asteroid field and making your jump to hyperspace to get out of the way. Unfortunately, there's 2 parts here that you have to deal with. One, some incoming ties that have snuffed you out, and then on the edge of the asteroid field, there is likely going to be some Imperial forces waiting for you, so you need to be prepared to make that jump as soon as possible. We switch over.
Can I say Power Bolt is like the best thing ever? If you notice, I never said reload on a sniper rifle.
Yep,
I just
same.
kept going. I'm just like Power Belt, slap it on. Got low ammo, Power Belt, slap it on.
No,
Spent a
that definitely helps.
It does.
good deal of money on that. I do not have a token in this scene.
Yes, you guys can't see anything, can you? That's kind of
Nope, I just-
kind of
I
annoying.
just spent all my
And
credits on the freaking glaive.
anybody that's
Yeah.
watching on Twitch, is there a way for players to be able to drag their tokens? It seems that only the DM can.
It would randomly drag us somewhere. Like we wouldn't know where to drag it is the issue.
And I guess that makes sense.
So if you're running
Ace.
like, you know, you only want us to see specific locations, you want like a specific starter location, you don't want us just saying our tokens exist
Right.
randomly.
If you had like certain, yeah, because of vision and things, I guess that makes sense.
I
Yeah.
think what you'd have to do is if you made the Falcon token a character sheet and then gave us all access to it, then you wouldn't have to
Yep, that would work
Yeah.
too. So,
do vision.
all right, so I'm gonna put
That's what I did whenever I ran spaces. I just gave everyone access to the
right.
main ship token.
Okay, so you guys fly out and are rushing through the asteroids, doing your best to slalom.
I love the slow move. Just,
HK's flying through space. Incredible.
As
A marvel
all of a
modern
sudden,
engineering.
two squads of TIEs come out from the asteroids and begin pursuit of your ship, and you need to fly away as best as you can. So I'm gonna put.
That's not what I wanted. I was trying to bring it up, but I guess macro don't bring it up.
Look at those ones, gross.
Ooh, initiative.
All right.
Ones.
So, Gunner, you get your own turn. You can of course wait. Starship goes. Everybody else, you act on your own turn on the starship, and then the TIEs go and they go. So, in the journal tab, which you guys should have access to, is the starship actions for tonight's event. Who is running what again? I know Samet, you were in Gunner.
Yes, sir.
Mela, you were operator.
Yeah, Kuvar will take mechanic.
Okay.
Now droid pilot.
All right. So first thing at the top of the round. Start combat first.
Oh, I didn't realize you closed. Oh.
Okay. So at the top of the round, pilot, you need to first give me a piloting check to navigate through the asteroid fields that you guys are flying through. All right, you are able to do so without any issue, any damage to the ship, while the ships behind you are in pursuit. The first squad of ships behind you pulls up and is going to, first, they're going to do a target action. Disclaimer to everyone watching, these are some homebrew space rules for me. So just in case you're wondering, but they're going to do a target, so they're going to make a perception check and then consult the tables to see what their bonuses to that, if at all. And that's a 12. I don't think, because I think the minimum is 15, so no bonus to that. So then they'll just go ahead and take an attack with their laser cannon. You guys have a AC of 15. Just gonna miss. All right. So Matt, we go over to you. If you want, you can take a shot, or you can wait for. You can hold your action for your ship to, perhaps maybe give you some boosts.
I'm gonna hold my action on the lower cluster of ships.
Okay.
As Samet kind of runs through the halls of the ships, almost immediately after taking off, just kind of shouting that he's going into the gunning port as he just kind of takes up his aim at the lower cluster.
All right. Starship is up.
All right, I'll try to boost the weapons then. I need to make a technology check, which I can do from the cool little hop bar. Nice.
Ichakatu, give
From
me the
your
signal
token.
when ready.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
my
not-
token selected.
Yep. Yeah. Your character technology, not the ship. Ooh. Not gonna help.
Today is a bad day for me. Wow, love it.
You know what? Ron Fino in chat just purchased a reroll in that one, so go for it.
Bless you, sir.
No, Ron Fino will let you use it. Yeah.
Thank you, Ron.
So go ahead and re-roll that.
Better.
16.
go.
Okay, so I
there
think
we
that
go.
gets you the
It
+1.
gets a +1 to damage.
Yep.
+1 to damage. Nice.
So he'll like kind of like looking down into one of the floor panels that's kind of like tossed to the side. He's like, "Try this."
All right,
Right,
mechanic's gone. Yeah, over to operator, if anything.
Yeah, Mela's gonna target the bottom cluster and try to see if he can. What's the action? Is it target? Yeah,
Yeah.
it is target. Sweet. Yeah, so he's gonna try to roll a perception check, see if he can get some good coordinates for the gunner's shotting.
All right. Nice.
Nice.
So that's yeah, +4. So +4 on the attack roll for you,
Nice.
Samet. So definitely helping out with those bonuses. And then pilot, anything else you want to do? Your maneuvers, I think are gonna be your main things. The escape or evade, whatever, or evades your reaction. The escape one
Yeah,
doesn't apply right now.
Everything but escape.
Yeah. And then yeah, evades a reaction anyway. So
which one's next? So the top one, use offensive maneuver. So make a piloting check.
against their piloting.
Appreciating all
Yeah,
this stuff.
sad.
Ooh, okay, that's Oh, just beat you. Okay, so unfortunately, as you attempt to maneuver the ship in a way that gains you an advantage, you actually do the opposite of that. And does that say your attacks are disadvantage on that? I think it's
So
right.
failure or disadvantage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So on that, or just no, sorry, your attacks are just on disadvantage. Well, towards that ship.
The pilot's ship gains on the next attack. Yeah.
I think,
sad.
and it should, because there's two. It would be against that specific target. So you can get around that, Samet, by okay.
But
So
I also have the targeting bonus on the lower cluster.
right. So if you were going to target that top one, you would have disadvantage on that one.
Okay, so I should. So
But you were
targeting the
holding your
second-
action anyway to attack the bottom ones.
I was holding my action for targeting the bottom. So it's +2, and then in addition, my proficiency bonus because I have proficiency in martial weapons.
That's all.
is-
It's all built in.
Okay, it's all built in.
Yep. So you should just click on. Can you click on the ship or not?
I can.
And then the cannon under the HUD, if it is.
Should be +1. Or
Where are you
plus-
seeing the
yeah.
Where are you seeing the starship stats?
Okay, you guys should have access to that now. So,
I see it.
yeah, nothing
Oh.
is. Oh, I didn't put.
Okay, I see it now. I see. I'm here.
Yeah, you should be able to just click and then go to your inventory and cannon, and that is all set up.
Cool.
But then when you
Plus-
click that on your attack roll,
+4 to
Yeah.
hit, +1 to damage.
yeah,
Yes. +4 to hit. Let's start with that.
oh no,
Less than optimal.
Use the inspiration. Do it.
I'm gonna use the
Inspiration.
inspiration. I'm
yeah, I
using
think you have to there.
Yeah, for sure.
On the last
Still
leg,
get that
do it.
still get that +4, yeah.
I
Yes,
could
yep,
have done it too, but yeah.
nice.
Marginally better.
Yeah, 18 will definitely hit.
And then a +1 to damage.
Yes.
All right.
Air into the squad of ties, trying to reduce their numbers as they chase. Good, 9 points. Nice.
I think as they hear Kavar from there, it's like, try this. They probably feel a physical jolt as the additional power is rerouted to the guns, and they just immediately whip around, and barely without seeing it, just takes a shot, hoping to fire into the swarm.
And actually, which one is it? The bottom one. So I forgot to do his piloting roll because they got to fly through these asteroids as well. So see how that goes. Just is able to navigate. All right, so we get to the other swarm here, and they have to make their piloting check. And they're good there, and then they're going to do the same thing. They're going to go ahead and attempt to target. Target is perception. Not succeed, so just a straight shot. $17, that'll hit.
That'll hit.
As the swarm of ties lets out a heavy blast, taking 9 points. So if you guys can control on your shield there, the 15 is your shield, the lower one. When I take 9 away from that, maybe mechanic as you kind of manage the shields.
Okay, sure, I can do that.
So you just click in there and then -9, and that should adjust. Okay, that is that tie's turn. We get to top of the round. They're going to attempt to target. They know that you guys are tough to hit. Just can't do it. I got to do their piloting check as well. Navigate through the asteroids. Ooh, that is not good. So that is a 1d4 damage. Points. Okay, and then they're gonna just attack. Nope, not gonna happen. All right, so Matt, you're up.
Gonna hold. How bad does the swarm I shot at look?
They're still hanging on. There's there's the three ties are still there, but one of them's looking pretty rough. You know, and then
marker.
Yeah, they're getting down there.
Remind me what the purple marker means again.
It probably means that somebody targeted it.
Then I'm gonna.
Because I don't see it. I don't see one.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'm just gonna keep a held action at the lower cluster again.
Okay.
Just holding for a shot whether one of the others needs to give me advice or not.
All right, Starship, you're up. Give me your piloting check first to navigate those asteroids.
I'm on the ship. Although it might have a better intelligence than me.
All right. You're
There we go. That's
expertly slaloming through these giant floating rocks.
Okay.
All right, you're up.
I'm definitely gonna patch the shields. Which means I need to make another technology check.
Ooh.
I guess we didn't get hit, so I can use reaction instead.
Okay,
Yeah,
so 18 is a +2. I don't remember if I changed the shields.
So it's
thing.
the shields is
10%. Yeah, that's right. I went with that.
10%.
So your total is so it's actually 20% because you rolled an 18, so you take the bonus times 10%. So 20% of 15. So, and I was doing rounded up, so
3.
it'd be 2. Oh yeah, 3. I guess you're right. Yep. Okay, that is your action, operator and pilot.
Perfect. So he's gonna do the same thing. Target that lower cluster. Hopefully, give our gunner a little better of a shot.
Itsukutu, much appreciated.
Oh,
Less
no.
appreciated, but still, the thought that counts.
It's the thought that counts.
Offensive maneuver as well on the bottom cluster.
Okay. Nice. I think that's probably fine.
Ooh.
Yes. So, all right, Samet, you have advantage on the lower group. No
love
other
to hear it.
bonuses. You have advantage.
All right, let's take that shot. Advantage.
Whew.
Yikes.
Unfortunately, I don't have the AC in there, but yeah, that just is gonna miss.
I did too. Keep highest. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I did keep eyes.
Sad. I'm just used to it showing both and then being like, this was
Right.
a fail.
Yeah. All
Let me
right.
show you what. Oh, you have to click on it. Oh, the other one was a 2.
Yeah, 7 and 2.
Yeah,
rough roll.
no, exactly.
Rough roll.
you know, trying to take advantage of the low roll that HK gave him. They tried to shoot lower in order to predict, but the TIE Fighter just swung. The TIE Fighter just swung over it.
All right, top group ran into some asteroids as well, taking 3 points of damage from that. And then they are up. They're going to go ahead and attempt that target. Just not being able to do it. Take an attack. $13 will miss as well. All right, over to Samet and Starship. I assume you're just gonna hold to go in the Starship, Samet.
I'm gonna hold for bottom cluster again. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'll just
Want to get one
There it
swarm
goes.
dealt with before we worry about the second.
Well, the bottom one was... Alright, I had my initiative wrong. So actually the bottom one should have done -3.
Reaction to try to make it lessened? Yes.
Okay, so
The attack
Starship,
roll.
you guys are up. Go ahead and do your piloting check first.
Can I evade the... Well, that TIE Fighter didn't hit us, did it? Did
Right,
one
yeah, it
hit us?
missed. It missed.
Yeah, just that one from forever ago hit us. I gotta remember that. The reaction thing. Here, I'm gonna space that out so I can actually... Unless the editing explodes on me.
Oh, on the sheet?
Yeah, it just...
Yeah,
I
no,
have-
it
I would-
breaks.
Well, I made my own little thing.
Oh, yeah. It was being weird.
I was just gonna space it out.
Alright, piloting check from you first.
Yep,
Continue to navigate the asteroid field. Alright, unfortunately, you run into some asteroids this time
inspiration.
around.
Inspiration, though.
You gonna use it on that?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh,
Still doesn't matter. So you take
Sadly
4 points. 4 points of hull damage.
HK's just like, sees the rock, makes a juke, hits another rock.
Yeah, exactly. Just like reroutes into a completely different asteroid.
You're like, crap.
Alright, mechanic, 4 points of hull
Observation.
damage as you run into the
Um,
physical asteroid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
And
What's the repair action like? It doesn't have anything listed.
oh yeah, I don't think I didn't get there that far yet.
I mean, you could just use the normal one, just use the hit die.
Yeah, which
That's the default ship stuff.
would be something like a D8.
All right, I'll just roll a D8 then.
You gonna do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. the
Well,
D8s.
is it still worth it more to I'll yell. I think it's worth more to patch the shields at this point, so I'll do that instead.
yeah, I think so.
And I'll yell through the ship like, "Droid, you better be good at flying. Don't hit another one of those."
Just saw your message, AK.
Nice. That gets
There it
you. I
is.
think you hit the top bonus.
Yep, that's
You do.
25. So
Plus- So half.
50.
yeah.
Yeah, 50%. So we're back to full.
Yep. Nice. All right. Operator, pilot, and gunner.
Mela's gonna yell, "Get it together, droid!" As he targets in that lower cluster of ties again.
Nice. That'll get you, I believe, +1. Sorry, just +1.
Oh,
Still a-
so I actually roll with the starship, so that should have a 3 or 4, a 4 behind it.
A 4? Awesome. So that puts you to 20, what, 1, 22?
321.
21, yep.
All right, and then that is, okay, so you get +3 actually on it. So nice.
Piloting versus asteroids again.
What's that?
I need to do piloting versus asteroids again, or
You
or I
already
guess
did
I
that.
I
Now it's
need
just
to
your turn.
maneuver.
Okay.
Bottom one is still holding on.
Yeah, I mean they're getting close to seeing you know, a tire or two fall off, but
Offensive maneuver on it as well.
on the bottom one.
Yep.
Yeah. Roll there.
Fingers crossed.
Yep.
That's
All
what I
right.
like to see.
Oh, Samet has advantage and a +3 to the attack.
To attack? Cool.
Attack, yep.
So, 3 and advantage.
Ooh, good.
All right, nice.
that
26,
hits?
that definitely hits.
Regular damage?
Regular damage.
All right. Choom, choom, choom.
And you know what? We haven't been doing this whole time. You have 2 attacks on every time.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
No.
god, I have, haven't I?
They also have 2 attacks.
Now, the swarms don't.
The
No,
swarms
just
don't.
giving him 1.
Oh.
You're just giving him 1. That's fair.
Well,
Let's
if
take
one of them would hit, you would see. Well, one of them did hit, yeah.
Once.
Yeah, and I
Let's
forgot to
take
hit. I
one more
forgot
attack.
to use the reaction thing.
So yes, you get 1 more.
Same rules apply?
Yes.
Wasn't sure if it was like the first roll or not.
Nice.
There's a 20.
There you go.
Ayo.
So, regular but critical.
Nice.
That's 8 more. As it just kind of lets out his own kind of warbled scream that comes out distorted through his vocalizer as he just gets shot back and forth with the power of the turret that he's firing.
Blast goes out, and you pick off one of the ties that careens into a asteroid, just disintegrating, and you see one other one that's still in pretty good shape, but the second one is looking pretty rough. So there's still 2 in that swarm, but they're definitely not doing too well. The other swarm is however holding on. All right, we come down to that one.
So much for Imperial pilot training.
They are going to make their attempt to fly around the asteroids, and unfortunately just fail and run into one in a hefty 4. They will go and attempt to... They're gonna try an offensive maneuver. So pilot, please give me a piloting check.
Nope.
Oh no! All right, disadvantage.
Hey.
I mean, he's still gonna take it, but not probably gonna do anything. Yeah, not with a 5 and an 8. Okay.
Man.
All
Fancy
right.
flying.
Top
Our
of the
droid
round.
friend.
They are good flying through. Not as many here, so they can get around, and then they're gonna stick to the target. All right, I finally got something. Just a +1, but I'll take it. That'll hit. But unfortunately, the swarm is not as heavy, so not as much coming in, but I'll take 11 points of damage.
Reaction
Oh.
to try to reduce it.
Okay.
I forgot to do the first time. And nothing.
All right. So, yeah, 11 points come in. That is their turn, and
He tried. He
you
tried.
guys are up.
I only got a +3, so that's the best I could try. Fun part about playing an extremely
Unless somebody
average
gives
character.
Sinet other commands. he's gonna keep
HK,
targeting
take
the
another
bottom.
piloting check for the asteroids.
Us.
Yeah. Nice. Yep. You are definitely
And offensive on
learned
the
from
bottom
last
again.
time.
Offensive on the bottom.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I thought I
If it
hit it.
ever rolls. If it ever rolls.
No,
Roll.
it's broken. Something
Auto
broke.
fail.
I thought it rolled a piloting.
It didn't.
Oh.
HK rolled. Wait. Yeah, he rolled for his.
Yeah, let's Looks like
I
221.
see 3 piloting rolls. One for the one for the reaction, one for the asteroids.
Well, all
and
the
then
HK ones.
That was all him.
HK
Yep,
did.
that was all him. Why is it not?
TIE fighters having issues.
Oh, the TIE fighters have
Yeah,
issues. My
okay,
mistake.
let me-
Misheard.
Yeah. TIE fighter has to contest.
I'm just having
Come
issues here.
on.
Hang on a sec.
Come on, TIE
Refresh.
fighter.
Refresh. Which might murder all of us if he refreshes now that I think about it. Because
If we're going down, you're going down with us.
There it goes.
Interesting thing about running on this.
So a simple F5 refreshed the client. You guys are still there, so it's good. But I did fail that, so you do have advantage. You're going after the bottom one, right?
Yep.
Okay. And
Yes.
then, yeah, mechanic and operator.
Yeah, just target again to help him out.
Definitely gonna patch the shields because they're very broken.
Please patch the shields.
Would be great to roll well here.
No benefit to the targeting, and you'll get a
10%
2
boost.
points.
Yeah.
2-point boost to the shields. Every little bit helps. So Matt, you're up. So no advantage on your attack. Sorry, you do get that on your attacks, I should say.
Think those.
Yeah, those will definitely hit.
Yeah, damn.
Nice
And
damage.
max damage.
Nice. One tie is
take it.
left in that swarm, and even that one's looking a little rough.
He's gonna
Probably can take it out.
He's gonna take aim and take a shot at it.
That'll do. 23, yes. Nice.
There we go.
That takes it
There you
out,
go.
definitely.
Double max.
Oh, while Kuvar's running around in the engine room trying to fix things, like he's moving over to like try to reroute some stuff around the hull damage, and then the shield generator explodes again. He's like, "I just fixed that." Runs back over.
All right. Top swarm is up. Make their attempt at
Man,
navigating
we needed
through.
that.
They're good there. And then hopefully targeting roll. Get after you guys. Just cannot get over the edge on that. Oh, come on.
Ooh.
All right. You guys are up.
Hard to see. Hard to see. I'm targeting the top one now.
Alright, I'm gonna stick with doing the target to give him a little better of a shot. Let's
Always
see
appreciated.
if that will help out at all. No, it will not.
Asteroid check
And
still.
the
You're going after shield still.
yeah, it didn't
Okay.
do anything.
10% minimum.
Oh, 10% minimum. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So 2.
2 points, yep. And then pilot, what were you doing?
Asteroid check still.
Yes, asteroid check, yep. Oh no!
Oh.
Okay, so a nat 1. That is 3d4 damage.
Oh.
Your shields, Kumar, your shields.
All right.
That's
so-
directly to hull, isn't it?
Yeah, hull damage, 7 points.
Hey, wait, no. There's one left. If it was the shields, there'd be one left.
All right, and then piloting.
We'll do offensive to the top one.
Okay.
Sad. See that.
Ooh, tie, and that's gonna go to them.
Sad.
So, unfortunately,
Taking my
Samet, your
shots.
attack will be disadvantage.
Disadvantage, that's alright, we can do that. Take another shot.
Natty 1 on the firsts. Ooh, almost was another one.
Damn.
All right,
damn.
unfortunately, the next one it seems like you maybe hit a couple of the ties, but they've got enough of a metal, an armored hull that it shrugs off the attack, and unfortunately, you don't do anything that round.
There's a bunch of rocks that flew in the way just randomly.
Yeah.
And
All
you
right.
got to go
Eyes
repair the
up.
ship.
They just happened to be floating in the zero grab, and for some reason, where blaster shots just hit them.
They unfortunately take some damage. 4 points. They are definitely running into some solid asteroids out here. And then they're going to
Right.
attempt for that target again. Get it one of these times.
How many pieces of random debris did
come
our
on.
shots hit in the council game?
What was that roll? Hold on. That was weird.
Alrighty. 24 coming in for a hit finally as this swarm of ties comes in. And is going to...
Oh no!
23 points of damage.
I try.
Look at that roll.
I try reduce.
4, 6, 5,
I don't.
6.
God.
I think we blew up.
So
How are we
no,
looking right
we're hold on. Math is hard. So minus
Hang
8,
on.
and
So,
We have 27, so we have 5
then
left.
minus 15.
okay.
Yeah, so we have
Somebody else
4
has
left,
another
sorry, 4.
reaction. Well, Drake already did it, but I will let you, because I think engineer you've got, or mechanic.
Oh, boost shields is a reaction. There's
Yeah.
a reaction there.
You would boost shields right now after screaming about shields for
Yeah.
several minutes.
Yeah, for sure. I'll make a technology check. Please. For
Yep.
the love.
I'll let you go ahead and do that.
For the love of this ship.
All right.
Nope.
Unfortunately, nothing. So, okay.
Oh no.
Oh, really? You guys say hello?
We have 4 hit points left.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
All right.
It doesn't help.
Well, I
it
can
doesn't help
survive
we
an hour in
miss
space.
what, like,
I don't know about you guys.
it doesn't help we. I can survive in space. I don't know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
yeah, you're fine.
What is... Who's got the higher dexterity? Probably pilot or mechanic.
I have 4.
I've got 3.
Okay, so pilot, you go first with your piloting check to fly through before the mechanic is able to get these shields potentially put back up.
Can I give the pilot oh, do I have to see to do potent aptitude? I probably do.
Probably.
I think you do. See it here.
Yep. Ah, this will be fine.
Pull up
Roll
the
well.
hologram. Should have done
Roll
that
well, Drake.
Use
Say
the
this.
force.
Use...
So am I just rolling piloting?
Let
Piloting
go,
check, yep.
Drake.
Asteroid check.
It
go.
doesn't have my dex, so you have to add plus.
No. I was just between who is acting. So just
Oh,
do your
okay.
piloting for your character. Oh,
Oh,
no!
no!
Oh,
We're
I think
gonna
we blew up.
What do you got?
die.
4
Okay.
points? Oh
Yep.
no! Here we go.
alright.
Oh!
We're alive!
We got 1
Oh
hit
my
point.
god!
Alright, so
Who's
Mella's headed towards the
hyperspace?
escape pod.
Get out of here.
Mella's-
I think the
So
We're going
there
to
are
die.
the what is it called? So you can allow somebody else to do their action twice. The relinquish or direct action. So if somebody wants to, really it would be, I guess you guys could all do that. If you want to put everything into your, shield repair and whatnot, you can do that.
Yeah, so Mela will give his action to the mechanic and hope the Bothan can get us
Yeah,
out.
mechanic
How
go.
does
Go.
repair work then? Am I just rolling a D8 and we're healing that plus the ship's con?
Yeah.
That's what it does.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. What is the ship's con?
It would be
Default, it would be 1, I think.
This
I mean, it was YT. I mean, if
is.
you took it, it's my YT I'd made.
Oh, it's on the. I think the one that's on the. I don't know if that one is on the ship, in the starship.
It's plus 0 on the ship sheet.
If we go after,
Yeah,
But
the
everything
ones
has a
on the
plus-
sheet, but I don't know if
Everything has a plus 0 on the ship
I
sheet.
mean, it has +1 on ship sheet. So,
Ship sheet.
unlike the ones I've made, shipyard, the YT 1300 has only +1 to con.
It would be around a level 3, like a.
But it's also per hit die, so it's con plus however
Yeah.
any hit die it has.
Do a 5 plus 5.
Plus 5. Oh,
yeah,
damn.
do plus
okay.
5 on this. Yeah.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
got-
it has like 5d8, then yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we heal 11 then with the 6 there?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
So that can be
And-
your main action, and then your operator
go.
is relinquishing his to you as well if you want. So you can make either,
Okay.
any of your
many-
actions.
Am I just getting 1 more action or 2 more from the pilot? Or the pilot still has to fly the ship?
I mean, the pilot's actions are going to be like maneuvers and whatnot. So, they could essentially just kind of pilot the ship. Yeah, I would say probably they can't really relinquish. I think it's more the
There.
main deployments. The gunner
Okay.
could relinquish too, but
Then
Probably makes
I-
sense.
I'm
It would
just
probably
letting-
make sense
I'm
that the
seeing how
pilot
this
could go to
goes
like
first.
operator.
I'll do. The shields are gonna be not. We're gonna get more out of it from doing hit points, so I'm gonna
Hit points, go.
do another one. Cool. So 7 more.
And then it had
Okay.
a max of however many hit die you have. Just the default. In old rules. New rules is different.
Yeah. Well, that puts us back at 19.
There we
Just
go.
frantically running around the engine room trying to reroute things.
Or with like directing Mela. To, like,
Literally
hold
just picking up
things.
wrenches and throwing them at places, and this somehow
Can we-
works. And you're just like,
Hey, can we not fly directly into the lasers? Can we try to fly around them, please?
trying?
Samet, you doing anything? You do still have your attacks.
Let's just make those attacks.
And then Pilot can still go if they want.
Or alternatively, we could just blow up the TIE fighters. That would also be very helpful.
And not do attempt escape no more? Or, yeah.
Is Pilot gonna do anything before I make my attacks?
I was gonna say, can I do attempt escape yet or no?
Not yet.
Okay.
How about a defensive maneuver?
Defensive maneuver on the top
We're
one.
so proud of you.
I gotta select myself again.
You're doing defensive?
On the top one, yeah.
Really hope we don't end up giving them advantage. Oh, good.
Ah, I saw the 20. It was there.
No!
Oh!
Oh.
All right, they win that out.
Ah!
Oof.
Okay, that could hurt.
You tried. I'm gonna make my cannon shots. Normal, everything.
Disadvantage,
Normal,
I
yep.
think.
Yeah, you're normal.
Yeah,
they gain
no.
advantage.
Unfortunately, that'll miss.
No!
First, second cannon shot. Is he just desperately firing off at?
That'll hit.
Yeah, there we go.
That's better. That's better.
Ooh.
Sad. That's not.
Oh.
That's better.
All right, still a decently healthy squad of
Firing off as
ties.
many rounds as he can.
All right, they are up. They're going to go ahead and make their check flying through the asteroids.
And they're
Hit the
gonna
asteroids.
fail
Do it.
with a nat 1 and
And they
blow up.
explode.
Okay.
No,
well,
They will
Explode.
fail, so they do get 4-point. Man, they just run into them
Good.
bad.
Imperial
Alright.
piloting at its finest.
I mean, that's what you get when you conscript children to fly ships in your military.
That's technically first order, but yes.
Well,
they
All right,
all
I finally got a
employ
bonus to my
children.
target here, and I get advantage.
No.
Oh,
conscript-
no.
Have fun
Usually.
with that. Just don't.
Ha!
What garbage roll? But I'll take it. All right.
No.
evade.
Piloting.
I tried.
Pilot.
Evade.
Pilot, please. Pilot.
Ooh.
No.
No!
Pilot. Why are you
Oh
not
my
better at piloting?
goodness.
Shouldn't let the droid fly.
Can I use my reaction to boost the
It's
boost shields
so
there?
it's really technically one reaction per ship round,
Oh, shame.
but just
All
as
right.
a teaching or learning moment, I allowed
It's been
it.
an honor serving with you.
I mean, you guys
Oh,
are 2 points,
have
right? Didn't you have
2
19?
points.
2
Yeah,
points.
we have
Yeah.
2
2
points left.
points.
Yeah. So that ship is up. Over to you guys.
All right. Well, I'm gonna use my regular action to I can pass the ship 3 more times because we have 5 hit dice.
I
Right?
think we gotta do Drake's piloting first.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's true.
Unless you can do the dex check again.
Nope. HK piloting check.
I don't wanna.
I don't
Minute.
think I'm a.
Oh
told you I
no!
Oh.
Guys, it's been an honor.
Died.
This is not how I wanted to go out, but all right.
I'm gonna float throughout space and hope someone finds me. It's been an honor.
The droid is unable to navigate around some asteroids that crush into each other, and the ship loses its ability to propel itself forward, and just ends up floating in the amongst the asteroids as the last group of TIE fighters comes forward and lets out some further blast to make sure that your systems are all incapacitated. And then eventually, as you are right there on the edge of the asteroid field, you do see in the distance the looming presence of a Star Destroyer coming forward to collect you and retrieve the stolen data, and unfortunately yourselves and the crew of the damsel. Unfortunately.
Ah, dang it.
HK's probably fine just floating in space, just looking around like, well,
There are TIE fighters that will stop us from doing that. I've thought of it already.
sad. Exploded.
Well,
HK's just...
I will
No,
say,
we didn't
Samet will not go
explode.
down without a fight.
Significant
too.
detail. We did not die when we hit the asteroids.
It's true.
But-
So you haven't died. You're gonna get taken onto the ship, to the
Samet will not let himself be captured. He will
Imperials
fight.
and
What? No, I surrender.
You guys
hurt
can
me.
surrender if they come to put cuffs on me. I will not let them.
Oh yeah, Mela's with Samet. Yeah, Bothan, you can't surrender. You can't surrender.
I can't. I just did. Didn't you see it? I did.
HK just self-destructs, blows up the entire
HK is the worst.
Self-destruct.
Everybody
Benzo,
dies.
HK is the worst pilot.
Well, that's 2 one-shots that have killed me, Todd.
there you go. Yeah.
This is my first failure. This is
We
my
could just
first
blame the
failure.
engineer that was trying to
Oh,
fix
no.
HK.
I
for
absolutely
giving-
blame HK.
Zach, I think we're the cursed
Blame
ones on
my-
this
I
one.
think
Time-
so. I think so.
Kuvar
Man,
tried
that's-
his best. He was so anxious about all that.
Hey, you see my stats?
Yeah.
You try
I
making those stats work.
How did you
No.
get to be the pilot?
I don't know, because I said it first, and then I rolled those stats, and then I was like, well,
Oh, I get
Did
it,
anyone
I
else
get it.
have Did anyone else have proficiency in piloting?
I was gonna take it, but then
who has the
but
highest
then,
intelligence?
I mean, probably Kuvar because
Probably
he has
the
plus
engineer.
4. Yeah.
Yeah, I had +1.
He was
I
a
was-
prof. He was
I
a
was
prof.
gonna take it, but then you said no. I got pilot. I was like, all right, I'll do something different.
Too
I
good,
didn't
too
ex-
good, awesome.
But that was also before I read his rules, and it had so many checks. I'm like, well, all the checks are gonna kill us.
Yep. And they did.
Good
Oh, that was
stuff.
fun.
Either
though.
got very
That
well,
was
we either
fun.
did very well with those checks or did very badly.
Yeah.
I
So
used
I-
all my good rolls on shooting things with the gun.
Right.
'Cause I didn't miss. Just banged it.
You,
I
I,
didn't,
you might.
I
I
didn't
think we
need the
missed. Did we miss 2 rounds of extra shots?
it was like it was like
2 or
3 or
3.
4.
Yeah.
I think 2
it
at the
was
most.
long.
Yeah.
I think 2.
Might have made an impact. So because I ran those as swarm rules. So as they got under half hit points, then obviously their damage goes
how
down.
much HP did the top swarm have by the time they ended up?
Have left.
Yeah.
29. So it was.
So,
So
Oh,
like
yeah, we were
possible
dead.
but
We were dead.
unlikely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty tough.
Very
to-
likely
we
the
just
same
got
result.
unlucky.
still
Yeah.
though,
So I think
pretty
like.
cool.
Yeah, good stuff there. It's fun overall. What? So start with you, Aaron.
We did 3.
Go left to right on our camps here. What's your initial impressions of Foundry, or any other closing thoughts?
Definitely. So I like the cool graphical interfaces. I honestly, it's basic, but my favorite thing is the dice piece. I just like I miss
Especially when
rolling
you go like
dice.
this, and you're just like, what if I just roll all the dice?
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's cool. Like I used to play it person most of the time, so I miss dice. So that's kind of my favorite piece. I love the visual aspect. There's some cool ease of use features, especially the little
Oh,
hot
86.
bar we can put in your frequent use things. So that's I enjoy that aspect. I probably, sadly, I probably will stick with Roll20. Gets a little quicker to get up and running, and then I feel like my computer's just loading slower with Foundry on right now. But,
Yeah, it's a little resource intensive, but
this is cool. I love the
It
visual.
runs better on mine than Roll20 does. The problem with Roll20 is like your computer doesn't matter. Like it's
There
just
it
something
is.
that runs. Oh my gosh, why is that?
He's here. I fear
Go
him.
fire.
Oh no, he's coming for us.
Yeah, I like.
Run!
I like that because it's it's all open source, pretty much. Like people can just make things to add to it. Like we wouldn't be able to do all of the pre-built Star Wars stuff and like the Star Wars-esque interface if we were using Roll20. Because
right, absolutely.
Yeah.
You can use the character sheet because you can actually add those in as part of their thing.
Thankfully.
But you can't do like compendiums because that's a long process with a lot of rules
Yep.
on their side.
Just time consuming.
But
Yeah.
no, props to the the SW5E.
Yeah.
Foundry
Heresy, anything from you?
No, honestly, just kind of happening what Drake was saying. Just like props to the people who developed this, because just the intricacies of all the little things that make it so much better. Like just between the aesthetic, all of the like different graphics and the interface, it all looks gorgeous, and the drag and drop works great. In the companions make everything
so
quicker
good.
and easier. Just like it's so much easier to just kind of put anything in quickly, because you can just kind of go and find it specifically.
Yep.
So
it's
I like being able to add modifiers to like
alone,
anything. Like
aesthetically alone, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Is that anything
it's
from you to add?
I mean, yeah. I think if I was starting out now, like I've got so much stuff on my Roll20 game that I've added in, because I've been using the same one for 3 different Star Wars 5e campaigns. And so if I was starting out now, I would probably jump on board Foundry, because it seems definitely worth it.
Yeah.
The other benefit is the one-time cost.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, one-time
It's all
cost,
shiny
which we talked
features.
about a little bit on the podcast.
Roll20.
My next Star Wars 5e game that I will, because I have one, I think just one right now. Yeah, I'm running.
You had a list going. But...
Yeah,
Well, you had like 4 of them.
the next one I will definitely run it on Foundry. I'll make the switch there, and then as I said, Zed and I play with Savage World Systems. And that's the company that makes that is actually doing a lot of support for Foundry, which is super cool. So like that was a big reason to utilize it, because the company itself is really putting in the time and effort
to like flip between like to like basically get, like switching between Savage Worlds and switching between the Star Wars stuff on Foundry. Like how easy is it to just do that?
It's super easy. So like when I load up the game, so you create like a game world, and I've got like 6 of them now, because some of them are testing. So I have so this one that we are in right now, and then I have one for Savage Worlds, and then I have like 2 for Star Wars 5e, like this one, and then another tester. I've got a traditional D&D. I think I made one for Call of Cthulhu, because I was just playing around with that, because I want to play that here sometime. So yeah, it's super easy. You just go look up the system you want to play, load it up, and then you create a world for that system. And it's I could do it real quick, and then because like you guys would probably be able to access it and get in there. If I pulled it up. So yeah, super slick, super easy. Definitely, if you guys said this, but a big shout out again to the development team that has put all the work into this.
Absolutely.
So on the official Star Wars 5e Discord, I believe it's the other VTT channel.
Yeah.
Go into there and then go to the pins, and you can get a link to the Star Wars 5e Foundry development Discord. And then they're super helpful. I was in there all day today, be like, hey, how do I do this? Getting ready for this. And they're super helpful, and just awesome that they can help out with that. And if you haven't yet, listen to our latest Dungeon Jedi Master podcast, because I talked with Cake Man, who is the founder of that development project. And he talked about what's coming up, including one thing that's super cool is the character sheet importer. So the character creator that we have on the Star Wars website, the Star Wars 5e website, eventually there'll be a quick importer. So you can go build that there if you want, and then bring it in, and it's going to pull all that stuff in and be ready to go. So that'll be another, I think that's a little bit down the road, but that'll be another great aspect as well.
That's really cool, though, if it can be that cross-compatible.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because I looked at some of the videos like when VTT before it actually released, and it looked like the developer is basically like, hey, I'm just gonna make this literally as open source and codable as possible, so anyone can literally just make more and build off of it. So he's essentially just making the framework for people to use. Right.
Yep, and that's. And I think I kind of mentioned this in the podcast, that to me it's a little bit of it's a current somewhat downside. It's a positive, obviously, that there's so much open source ability, but because it's so young and it's still being developed, things are changing. I'm probably behind on my version of Star Wars 5e, but I didn't want to update it prior to a session. So, you know,
Crazy
you'd always want
number
to think of that stuff. But, and then all the modules, you have to make sure that those get updated. So there's a lot of moving parts, but eventually all that stuff's going to smooth out and it's going to be great. And then, you know, as long as, you know, I'm due for some new equipment computer-wise anyway here. So, you know, that'll definitely help. And of course, like I said, I'm streaming, running Zoom. That's going to be intensive on resources. But, and we didn't even get into some of the stuff you can do, like the visual effects, the walls, the lighting. I mean, that stuff is
Thomas Tank Engine.
Yeah, but I mean, the walls and the lighting is so beautiful if you can get that running.
Yeah.
One thing I really like is proximity sound and noise effects. So you can throw a sound on the battlefield here, and I don't know if you guys can see that speech bubble when it comes up. And I don't have a sound that I can put there, but anyway.
Probably under like ambient noise.
So, as you guys are marching around on the map, as you get close to that, the sound will play. You could have like a, you know, whatever, a Rancor
really
pit or
cool.
something. I mean, just super cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah, super cool visual things like that. And then the windows, or not the windows, but like doors and walls are really cool. So, lots that can definitely be done.
Yeah, this is definitely whenever I get myself feeling like DMing yet, I've been bouncing between doing Foundry or just doing play-by-post, or maybe doing a mix. But
yeah,
Foundry.
Lots of fun for sure. So, all right, guys, well, we'll wrap up. Thank you to you four again for checking this out, or, you know, doing this with me. It was a lot of fun. We are looking at, so as we did some starships, but the 1st of April, it will not be a joke. We're not going to come out here and play FFG, which we should though. But
we should
just completely ditch the system.
Just play X-Wing.
There you go. But no,
we're just gonna be playing the Old Republic.
The new Starship rules.
You could honestly play X-Wing in VTT. Just load up VTT and use the tools.
There you go. The new Starship rules are on the very close horizon. Hopefully next month, and then after we've had time for them to stew a little bit, the 1st of April, we're looking at another Council one-shot. It will be all Starship. We're really going to hit that and explore those new rules. So everybody out there, that'll be a good one to check out.
Yeah.
And then
looking forward to that.
Drake will not be the pilot.
No,
Drake
you just
is
have
banned
to.
from pilot.
No, I just have to not have a low intelligence character.
That too, yeah.
That'll work.
I rolled how many 13s
help.
and 12s? I think I had 1 15,
no.
2 13s, 2 12s, and a 10.
Oh man.
And I was like, well, I gotta get the dexterity high, otherwise I'm just gonna deny anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that was fun.
Awesome. Yes,
Also,
guys.
it's
All right.
Fun. Thanks for
See you guys.
running
Everybody
it,
in
Todd.
chat.
Good session. Yeah.
Thank you so much for hanging out,
Super
and we will
fun session.
see you guys on the next one.
Yep.
Have a good night, everybody.
See you on the next time.
Nice.
Next what?
Night.
I just, just throw people.